Greetings and salutations. It's your man CD, the fallen angel Christopher Daniels.
Hey, this is Chavo Guerrero Jr.
Allow me to beg your indulgence for one moment. This is the former intellectual savior of the masses, Damian Sandow. No.
It's Dominic Dijakovic here, and you are watching the most elite,
high-flying,
E-Fed in the world.
HKW.
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 The HKW Nation, man. You guys are great. Take care, stay healthy. See you later.
War, we gon' fight them till the battle ends. If the tigers come running, we gon' fight them till the bloody end. When the elephants come, they gon' bow to my brethren.
5 years in the making has brought us to here. London, England, Digital Revolution 5. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Richard G. Mayer. And I am Lester Stillwater Richard. This is my first time being in England. I'm so excited. It's an exciting night. It's an incredible night. We're going to start things off with tag team title action. On their way to the ring, former champions getting ready to challenge the E-Fed Elite, who walked away 2 nights ago on the final episode of HKW Friday Night Prestige with those tag team titles. This will be the first of a multiple match war going down tonight between the E-Fed Elite and the Illuminati. These are two groups that absolutely loathe, hate each other, Richard, and personally, I can't wait to see each and every one of these matches here tonight. Colt Clark against Cameron Logan Lionheart. You're going to see Daniel Roberts going one-on-one with the Alpha Angel Brian Mead. Of course, we got the tag team titles about to go down right now, and then it's going to all wrap up at the end with a 4-on-4 Survivor style tag team elimination match. I can't believe it, Richard. I'm on the edge of my seat. It's Digital Revolution 5. It's a great night. Great night. And you can hear this London crowd come alive on their way to the ring. They are HKW Zone E-Fed Elite. Christopher Chaos, Evan Jones, the HKW Tag Team Champions. And let's not forget, Lester, this is part of that huge war going down tonight. This match will be worth 2 points. 1 point for each member of each team that is going to be in each matchup, is my understanding. More or less, up until that Survivor Style Tag Team matchup at the end of the night, that will be worth 3 points. The Alpha Angel with that a People's Championship belt. I expect to see quite a few little throwbacks tonight, Richard. This is HKW Swan Song, the big finale, and what a way to wrap things up here tonight. This is just the beginning of the night. We still have that huge triple threat elimination match for the World Heavyweight Championship. David Blake Buchanan defending against the Dragon Queen and Zelzabar. Of course, our main event tonight, HKW Championship on the line. Bitter enemies, Rob Roman, Hollywood Watkins, 1-on-1. Butcher and Hangman, two men who know each other so well. have been tagging together a long time. They've been working together a long time.
At a combined weight of 520 pounds, they are the Chris, the Enforcer, Case, and the Great One, Evan Jones.
Oh, you talk about men who have known each other a long time. Evan Jones, Christopher Chaos, over 20 World Heavyweight Championships between the two of them. And now these two men are the HKW Tag Team Champions. Christopher Chaos and Hangman going to start this one off. And Chaos looking for an uppercut to start things off, but quickly Hangman avoiding the contact, going underneath, big suplex. They're taking down the former World Heavyweight Champion, former HKW Champion, Christopher Chaos. Although the elite are definitely talented. You see all four of them out here. Cameron Logan Lionhunter coming out here to join his compatriots. But we can't count out the Illuminati. There's a reason that they have been so dominant ever since making their debut here in the HKW. They've taken it to every single team, every single star. They have captured title after title, and all we thought it was the Alpha Angel Brian Mead that was pulling the reins. Turns out it was all masterminded by Jay Fatal. Absolutely incredible the way that Jay Fatal has been able to pull the wool over everyone's eyes here in the wrestling world. Hangman there, big shoulder tackle, taking down Mr. Ride or Die. Christopher Chaos tosses him into the corner, now scooping him up and lacing him into that tree of woe. Precarious position for Christopher Chaos as Evan Jones looks on, waiting to be tagged in. Well, Chaos needs to make a tag. That's definitely what would be best for the E-Fed Elite, but I think his anger might be getting the better of him. Big right hand there into the face of the Butcher, falls down to the floor, and now not going for a tag, instead continuing the assault on the Hangman. Hangman now tossed into the E-Fed Elite's corner. Evan Jones getting the tag, lifted up onto the shoulders of Christopher Chaos, and a doomsday device takes down the Hangman, who's just able to make the tag into the Butcher. Comes into Evan Jones. Jones catching Butcher coming on the inside, slamming him down with a Sambo suplex, looking for the cover. It's going to take a lot more than that to take down the bearded baron known as the Butcher. Evan Jones following up with a nice reverse DDT there, dropping Butcher right on the back of his masthead. Butcher answering back with a kick into the face. Evan Jones, Jones has a nice smile, but I don't think he's going to be smiling too much after that. Butcher might have knocked out a tooth or two. Evan Jones' head repeatedly being slammed into the canvas. Now back body drop, dropping down the Butcher. Butcher quickly back up to his feet, and a huge left into the temple of Evan Jones. Jones trying to go for the scoop slam there. Instead, it's Butcher landing the DDT. These Illuminati executioners, they are showing exactly why they have held the tag team titles on so many an occasion. Arguably the most dominant tag team in the HKW today. Hell, I'd say ever. You look at the great tag teams of all time. You look at like the Guardians or the Standards of Greatness, the Kaijus, the Brewington Brothers. These guys, the Executioners, when you take time into account, I think they've been every bit as successful, if not more successful, than any of those teams. Oh, and a big belly-to-belly suplex there to the Butcher. Hard argument to refute, Lester. I know I'm a smart guy, Richard. You know, you should listen to me a bit more. I know what I'm talking about. Evan Jones being draped across that top rope. Christopher Chaos trying to call to Jones, looking for the tag, but can't get there. Butcher all over him. On the outside, the Alpha Angel, Brian Mead, Cameron, Logan, Lionhunter looking on, cheering on their teammates, their brothers in arms here, the EFED Elite. Well, it's not just them cheering. You can hear every one of these fans cheering here tonight, Richard. London's clearly EFED Elite country. Evan Jones tossing Butcher into the corner there. Big kick into the gut, headbutt now to the Butcher. Butcher being laid out on that bottom row. Oh, I think I know what's coming. So do I. Evan lining things up. Could be a drive-by drop kick. It is right into the side of the head of the Butcher. Cover now on Butcher. 1, 2, and a near fall for the wrestling god, Evan Jones. A good tag there by the Butcher. That's exactly what he needs to do. He was getting roughed up a bit there by Jones. Getting the tag out and sending in the fresh man, the Hangman, to work over Evan Jones. Jones kick to the midsection on the Hangman. Multiple knife edge chops now into the chest. And oh! E-trigger! A massive E-trigger, turning things back into the pendulum swing of the wrestling god. I don't be so sure about the Hangman. Big old headbutt and running over Evan Jones like a freight train. Just when you think Jones going to be able to tag in Christopher Chaos, it is the Hangman cutting off Jones. Good move there by the Illuminati's Hangman. Evan Jones diving back into the face of the Hangman. This might be the opportunity for Jones to tag in Christopher Chaos. Well, that's exactly what it looked like he was going for. Now Chaos! Christopher Chaos kick into the face of the Hangman, tagging himself in. And Hangman gonna regret this. Going up and over the handlebars goes the Hangman. Covered out by Chris Chaos. 1, 2. And it's the Butcher just barely able to break up the 3-count. EFED Elite almost picking up the victory right there. These fans are going ballistic. They are on their feet for Christopher Chaos. And Chaos saying just bring it. Chaos trying to bring Hangman to his feet, but Hangman sweeps the feet out from underneath the Chaos. Forearm shimmy into Chaos's face and locking him up. Oh, we've seen this before. Chaos locked into the submission now. Hangman couldn't hold on to it. Chaos slipping out. Looking for the right hand. Hangman holding the shot. Chaos. Oh! That two-handed choke slam. Cameron Logan lying on her. Up on the apron. Cheering on Christopher Chaos. Oh, another one! 2 of them. Chaos being drilled down with not one, but 2 of those two-handed choke slams. And just like that, the Illuminati picking up the victory here tonight on Digital Revolution, bringing the momentum of the EFED Elite to a screeching halt. Absolutely, Richard. You know, I really thought that Christopher Chaos had that all in control. He was confident. He had just hit that huge over the handlebars. And then all of a sudden, just like that, bam! The Hangman hitting that massive choke slam twice and leaving him in a pile of his own misery. The Illuminati picking up the first victory and not one but two huge points, Richard. And that's massive. It sure is. Congratulations to the new HKW Tag Team Champions, the final Tag Team Champions. They're going down in history. The Executioners are the last Tag Team Champions in HKW history. And that makes them the best. Oh, coming up next is the Legends of HKW Battle Royal. Superstars from HKW's past and present coming together here tonight for one last showdown. One last opportunity, Richard. One last chance to be remembered in the history books. And on his way down to the ring to start things off, representing the Brewington Brothers, Danny Brewington. He's the biggest, he's the most dangerous of the Brewington Brothers when it comes to a Battle Royal type matchup. Good choice by the Brewington Brothers to send out Danny to represent them. I got Tyrell Jackson, long-time undefeated superstar here in the HKW, representing Legendary Cash Corporation. Great to see Tyrell back out here in the HKW for its swan song. Absolutely, I'm telling you right now, Richard, that man right there, he's going to be my pick for this matchup. He absolutely has to. Oh my God! Wait. I didn't know he was going to be here tonight. I don't think anybody did. These fans going ballistic. He is a former HKW champion. One half the legendary Guardians, Aaron Air Bronson. Aaron Air Bronson coming out here to a massive reception from this London crowd. He was an HKW original by all accounts. A member of the original Untouchables. Oh, and don't forget Forever, Richard. Can't forget about Forever.
Rhode Island.
And just like that, you can hear this crowd be hushed into abject silence by the appearance of the Lazarus Nightmare. This man is scary, Richard. Taking that mask, that despair mask from Xander Shaw, still wearing it proudly today. I think Xander Shaw has moved on from all of that. Oh, I'd have to agree after becoming the king of the HKW, laying that chapter in his life to rest. But there is still a nightmare that haunts the HKW's dreams, and it is that man, the Lazarus Nightmare. And representing the Kaijus, he is an HKW original, the Monster, Jason. I think I just heard Aaron Bronson gulp from here. The Monster, Jason, a titan in this industry. An HKW original multiple time tag team champion, a former Chaos champion.
And from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 332 pounds, the Monster, Jason.
Richard, this is the part that always gets me. Oh! It's hot. hot as the blazes of hell. Monster Jason making his return here to an HKW ring for this HKW Legends Battle Royal. Oh! It looks like Jason's going to have a little bit of a reunion here, Richard. Indeed he is. Another member of the Kaijus, and in fact, Jason's former tag team partner, Kareem Adams, making his way out here to the ring. Kareem Adams, we saw him in action a couple of weeks ago alongside Jerome Williams. This man still knows how to get it done inside the ring. You think about the size of guys like Danny Brewington and the Monster Jason and Kareem Adams. You wonder how guys like Aaron Bronson are even supposed to compete. Oh! And the 8th man for this HKW Legends Battle Royal, the Apocalypse! Oh, you can hear the warm reception here tonight for the Apocalypse. You can see the smile across the face of Aaron Bronson. Of course, Bronson and Apocalypse, long history of working together, not only in the Untouchables, but also as part of the Void. HKW's past meeting HKW's present, all in an attempt to go down in history with one last win here at Digital Revolution. And here we go. Battle Royal underway. Daniel Dino with oh! Look at that! I can't believe that Aaron Bronson already with an elimination. Apocalypse already eliminated. Couple of quick eliminations there. The Monster Jason and Apocalypse quickly being eliminated. Oh! And Kareem Adams being dropped down on his face there by Lazarus Nightmare. Nightmare introducing himself in a big way to the former Kaiju. And Aaron Bronson doing much of the same. A blast from the past saying hello to the present there as he drops Daniel Dino gut first onto his knees. Terrell Jackson fighting out of the suplex attempt there by Aaron Bronson. Kareem Adams being tossed in the corner by Daniel Dino. Oh, things not looking good for Bronson, who takes a power bomb out to the floor. Daniel Dino dropping down Kareem Adams. You know, you got to believe that where they are in the back, Clarence Fletcher, Tansek, and Justin Armstrong, the rest of the Lethal Alliance. All right, they got to be cheering on this man Daniel Dino as we get down to 5. Oh! 2 former Cash Corporation members colliding there as Danny Brewington being dropped on his head. Inverted pile driver courtesy of Terrell Jackson. Oh, this doesn't look good for Kareem Adams. Kareem Adams looked like he was going to get eliminated right there. Instead, Daniel Dino being grabbed from behind by Lazarus Nightmare, stopping the elimination. Jackson being dropped in the head there with the knee of Danny Brewington. Throws the boot into the face of Daniel Dino. Danny Brewington, this is why it's so dangerous. He's just a huge man. And speaking of huge men, Kareem Adams up onto that that top turnbuckle. Nightmare trying to get the elimination, but I don't know if he's going to be able to eliminate a man the size of Kareem Adams. Well, that's exactly the point, Richard. That's where these big guys have such an opportunity in this matchup. And look at that! Well, I can't believe it! Lazarus Nightmare managing to get the elimination there on Kareem Adams. Fell over the top rope, took a knee to the back, fell down to the floor, couldn't hold on to it. Oh! Terrell Jackson spinning back elbow, taking down Daniel Dino, Danny Brewington, climbing back into the ring. We are down to 4 in this HKW Legends Battle Royal, and Brewington being spilled over the top rope. Terrell Jackson pulling down that top rope. Brewington couldn't put on the brakes, and just like that, it's Brewington falling out to the floor. Daniel Dino trying to get the elimination there on Terrell Jackson, but Jackson kicking up into the face of Daniel Dino. Dino dropping down Lazarus. Trying to go after Terrell Jackson, gets an overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Daniel Dino is on fire here. Jackson over the top rope, trying to hold on, can't do it, and we are down to 2. Daniel Dino and the Lazarus Nightmare, the last 2 in this HKW Legends Battle Royal here tonight, Digital Revolution 5. Oh, I can't pick a winner, Richard. It is too close to call between these 2 superstars. Lazarus in control, picking up the bearded Daniel Dino, and a smack to the back of the head. Nice kick there, courtesy of the Nightmare known as Lazarus. You can call him whatever you want. You can call him Lazarus, you can call him the Sparrow, you can call him Flippy Dippy, drop it on the Dino man. It don't matter. What he's doing right here is he is working over Daniel Dino. Daniel Dino back body drop out of nowhere, turning things around. This could be Dino's opportunity. Lazarus up to his feet, and oh, big Russian leg sweep, taking down Lazarus. He's trying to get back up to his feet again, but Dino sneaking up behind him, and another Russian leg sweep. Nice move there by Daniel Dino, taking down Lazarus. Staying on the offense now. Dino with Lazarus into the ropes. And Daniel Dino done him! What a move! Exploder suplex, tossing the Nightmare over the top. And coming away with a victory here tonight at Digital Revolution 5 in this HKW Legends Battle Royal. What an awesome match here tonight. Great to see so many returning HKW superstars tonight, and what a way to wrap things up here in the HKW for that young man, Daniel Dino. Congratulations to the former HKW Tag Team Champion. He's the bearded wonder. I think he's great. He's going to have a great career wherever he goes from here. Congratulations to Daniel Dino on a great win here tonight at Digital Revolution 5.
Do you want to feel so energetic? Try Power Thirst. Energy drinks for people who need gratuitous amounts of energy. With all new flavors like chocolate. Chocolate energy. It's like adding chocolate to an electrical store. Sound the alarm. You're gonna be uncomfortably energetic. What's that? You want strawberry? Well, how about rawberry? Made with lightning. Real lightning. Sports. You'll be good at them. It's an energy drink for men. Energy. These aren't your dad's puns. These are energy puns. Turbo puns. Science, energy, electrolytes, turbo lights, power lights, more lights than your body has room for. You'll be so fast, Mother Nature will be like, slow down. And you'll be like, fuck you, and kick her in the face with your energy legs. You'll have so much energy. Just running all the time. Power running, power lifting, power sleeping, power dating, power eating, power laughing, power spawning babies. You'll have so many babies. 400 babies. Try Power Thirst, the energy drink that will make you soar.
The following contest is a ladder match, and is for the European Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, Richard, I love a good ladder match. Absolutely, and we're about to add one. You can be sure these are two men who know each other incredibly well. They have been tag team champions. They were part of a group for a long time known as Scars Enterprises, but it was always Michael Scars Minor using King Dominator to whatever advantage he could take, often to defend the World Heavyweight Championship. Absolutely sickening how King Dominator was used and abused by that man right there, Michael Scars Minor. But if you're looking at it from Minor's perspective, Richard, Michael Scars Minor is a genius. I mean, he had King Dominator wrapped around his little finger. Well, that was right up until Minor got hurt this past fall. King Dominator, for the first time, forced to go it on his own here in the HKW, and finding quite a bit of success defeating Daniel Roberts to become the HKW European Champion. Yeah. But that was when Minor came back, and you could see that big old jealous streak running right down Michael Minor. He has not been happy with any of the success of his former tag team partner, King Dominator. And here tonight, I hope that Dominator is able to overcome Michael Scars Minor, because let's face it, Richard, if he can't, it is something that he's never going to be able to live down. This is something that King Dominator will never be able to get over if he cannot overcome his demons. And that man right there, Michael Scars Minor, here tonight.
He is the European Heavyweight Champion.
Well, Dominator doesn't seem to be afraid of his ghost. As a matter of fact, wearing out the Scars Enterprises t-shirt tonight, a look of pure defiance on the face of King Dominator. Oh, there's definitely some mind games being played here tonight, Richard. King Dominator wants Michael Scars Minor to know that he knows him just as well as Minor knows him. A Minor not going to waste any time attacking. King Dominator is coming into the ring, and quickly Dom tossed over the top rope courtesy of the scarred one, Michael Scars Minor. Minor, the first one to grab a hold of a ladder and bringing it inside the ring. And that's exactly what King Dominator needs to be worried about right there. Look, Michael Scars Minor isn't going to play fair in here tonight in a ladder match. You know, anything goes. It's all legal here tonight, Richard. So King Dominator needs to be on his toes, because Michael Scars Minor will take any opportunity he can to wallop King Dominator right upside the head with a steel chair, some steel steps, put him through a table, whack him with a chair. He don't care. You make an excellent point. King Dominator now grabbing a hold of Minor. Irish whip, sending Scars into the ropes. Oh, and it's Scars coming back and dropping down Dom with a lariat right in the back of the head. And that's a calculated attack, you know, Richard. Look, you got your in the front of your head. That's a hard part of your skull right there. But Michael Scars Minor, he's going to go after Dominator in the back of the neck and the back of the skull, where he can do some real damage, and that can be deadly. quite frankly, to King Dominator. No punches being pulled here tonight. Michael Scars Minor throwing an elbow back into the face of King Dominator. Scars off the ropes and a big gut check there to King Dominator. Flies out crashing into our announce tables. Michael Scars Minor trying to set up that ladder on the outside. Doesn't seem to be able to do it. And King Dominator coming on in. Got himself a face full of steel there. All courtesy of Michael Scars Minor. You know, I don't know, Richard. It's our last show. You know, you usually tell about all the accomplishments. You know, why don't you talk about the accomplishments of Michael Scars Minor? This man's a former two-time HKW World Heavyweight Champion. How long did he hold the Internet Champion for? I mean, it wasn't until Rob Roman finally came around he was able to be dethroned for that Internet Championship, and we've all seen how well Rob has done for himself ever since that happened. I gotta say, Michael Scars Minor, he might just be the best here in the HKW. King Dominator. Oh! Whoa! What a move, Richard. That was amazing. Michael Scars Minor leaping over the top rope, drop kicking the ladder inside the ring to take it out from underneath of King Dominator. Phenomenal move there by Michael Scars Minor. King Dominator trying to turn things around, baiting his chest like a gorilla. Looking to land a lariat there on Minor, but Minor twisting things around in his favor. You can see the confidence all over the face of Michael Scars Minor now. Taking control here and climbing up the ladder. Could be looking to grab that European Championship and bring it down. You know, nothing would bring Michael Scars Minor more happiness than to see a tear on the face of King Dominator to close out Digital Revolution 5. You know, it's sick, but I 100% believe that's true. It is true, Richard. You know, Michael Scars Minor isn't evil. He's a conniving man. You look at the history between him and King Dominator, the way he used Dominator to his needs. And here tonight, if he could take one more thing away from Dominator, I don't think there's anything in the world that would bring him greater happiness. Michael Scars Minor climbing up the ladder to meet King Dominator. Dominator looking for a knife edge chop, lands one, can't land the second, and wow! What a cutter off the top of the ladder, bringing down King Dominator. Now it's Michael Scars Minor grabbing another ladder out from underneath of the ring. Dom back up to his feet. Oh! And catches Michael Scars Minor coming in off the top rope. And that can be a huge reversal. That can be the biggest thing in the world there for King Dominator. Looks like he got busted open when those two men came crashing down off the top of that ladder. Oh! Minor big shot there to King Dominator. Back and forth between two men who know each other incredibly well, Richard. Ooh! Minor! Tossing Dominator out under that ladder. He's got propped up. Now Minor up onto the top rope, looking for a moonsault, crashing down! Crash and burn there to Michael Scars Minor as King Dominator just barely able to move out of the way. Dom going to meet Minor back inside the ring. I don't know how Minor's able to recover so fast. It's a true testament to his strength and ability, and now King Dominator going over the top rope, legs crashing down into that ladder. Minor got a steel chair, wedging it there in between that bottom and top, or excuse me, that middle and top rope, and now it's Minor going to try and pull down that HKW European Championship as King Dominator getting back up to his feet. This time it's Dom coming in from behind, face a crimson mask as he grabs his former tag team partner and pulls him down off the ladder. Great heart shown here tonight by King Dominator, landing that fisherman suplex, but I don't know how much he's got left in the tank, Richard. Blood pouring out of the face of King Dominator here tonight. Dom smashing the ladder into the face of Michael Scars Minor, and now Minor's blood flowing as well, rolling out to the floor to escape. King Dominator, the HKW European Champion. And I don't know for how much longer, Richard. Oh, what a DDT! Michael Scars Minor about flattened King Dominator there with that DDT. Now grabbing a hold of that ladder. Things are not looking good for King Dominator. Minor scrambling back up the ladder, and it's Dom. Shot to the back, and Dom gonna go meet Scars up there on top of the ladder. Now KD. Oh, what a neck breaker! KD this time. Twist the neck breaker there, bringing down Michael Scars Minor. Minor shot right into that opening, that blood-soaked opening all over the face of King Dom. King Dom being thrown head first into the ladder. But I don't think King Dominator even knows where he is now. He's feeding off pure adrenaline in this London crowd. I 100% agree with you, and what a bulldog! Bringing the face of Michael Scars Minor down into the ladder. King Dominator, fisherman suplex, dropping Michael Scars Minor's got a hold of that ladder again. This could be the opportunity that King Dominator has been looking for, bringing Michael Scars Minor back up to his feet. I think this is a mistake, Richard. He should have gone for it. He should have gone for that belt. I don't know about that. Dominator measuring things up. Off the ropes. Suicide dive. Crashing into the body of Michael Scars Minor. Minor's been laid out. I don't know if Minor has anything left. Dominator might have used up everything in the tank there. He's still got to somehow make it up to the top of that ladder. Well, he's made it there. Now let's see if he can pull down the HKW European Championship. Michael Scars Minor quickly coming to meet him. And Minor again! Minor again, dropping Dom off the top of the ladder. My God! Both these men doing an incredible amount of damage to the body of one another. Michael Scars Minor cutting off King Dominator. This is the worst possible outcome for King Dominator, being twisted around, driven down. We've seen Michael Scars Minor put out so many men with that move, and now that could be the fight right here for the beaten and blooded King Dominator. Dominator laid out on that ladder once again. This is it. Michael Scars Minor can feel it. On top. No! Minor misses again! That moonsault by Michael Scars Minor might have just cost him everything, Richard. Double underhook DDT! King Dominator with the double underhook DDT on the outside to his former mentor, his former boss, Michael Scars Minor. Motor's trying to get back to his feet, but I don't think he even knows where he is. Meanwhile, King Dominator's got it. He's got the European Championship, Richard. He has done it. King Dominator pulling down the European Championship and finally laying the ghosts to rest. This matchup, Richard, was about so much more than just a championship. It was about King Dominator's entire legacy in this business. If he was gonna go on, he needed to get the win here tonight. If he didn't, he might have well just called it right there and retired. But that wasn't the way it was meant to be. That little boy gonna go down in history as the final European champion. Congratulations, the King Dominator. What a match! What a match! I'm blown away, Richard. I don't even know what to say. Well, stunned, speechless. Let's turn it to the ring.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Internet Championship.
Here we go, Richard. The score currently stands at 2-0. The E-Fit Elite currently behind the Illuminati. The People's Champion, the Alpha Angel, Brian Mead, coming out here to do battle with Daniel Roberts. And by the way, that HKW Internet Championship is on the line. Well, there is so much history between Daniel Roberts and Brian Mead, not just in the HKW, but right here in London, England. Going back almost 3 years, 2.5 to be more specific. It was Brian Mead, Daniel Roberts doing battle all for that European Championship. European Championship. They fought over the Internet Championship, Richard. The two men who found a very love-hate relationship here in the HKW. I think they love to hate each other. The last time these two faced off here in London, it was the Alpha Angel who controlled almost the entire match. A lot of people say he would have won that matchup had he not gotten cocky towards the end. We'll see what the result is going to be here tonight. Oh! Listen to the ovation for the hometown hero, the British badass Daniel Roberts, returning to his hometown here tonight, London, England, to defend the HKW Internet Championship. Richard, and you notice Daniel Roberts, he ain't wearing those Illuminati colors. He ain't got on the black and white. And I can't say I'm that surprised after this past Friday. Definitely having some words and coming to blows, in fact, with the leader of the Illuminati, Jay Fatal. Well, Daniel Roberts, he made it real clear that he didn't want the Illuminati to get involved in his Internet Championship match with John Riggins. They did not heed that request. Looks like they're going to be abiding by it here tonight, though. No one coming out alongside the HKW Internet Champion, Daniel Roberts. You can definitely tell the Alpha Angel has his fans and his supporters in the audience tonight. But I got to tell you, Richard,
from London,
It sounds like every man, woman, and child wants to be here for that man right there, Daniel Roberts. And almost to prove my point, and look at that, we got Daniel Roberts got his butler out here, Christian. I assume he'll be holding that internet championship as this incredible contest goes down here tonight, Richard. The Alpha Angel, Brian Mead, Daniel Roberts. Two men who have had some of the absolute best matches in HKW history. Standing switch there, Daniel Roberts twisting behind the Alpha Angel. Angel Snapmare takeover. Daniel Roberts locked in that sleeper hold. Arm drag, taken back down the Alpha Angel. Got him into that side headlock now, and it's the Alpha Angel head scissor. Breaking the hold. Daniel jumping back up onto the headlock. Good move there by the British badass, Daniel Roberts. Brian Mead working his way back up to his feet, and it's Roberts breaking the series and then dropping the Alpha Angel hard back onto his neck. And these fans here in London love it. Well, you think back into HKW history, Richard and Daniel Roberts, Brian Mead, they have quite a bit of history. And I'm not just talking about a couple of months ago when Daniel was finally behind the Alpha Angel when he thought he was in charge of the Illuminati. No, I mean, these two have actually been HKW tag team champions alongside each other at one point in time. These two men know how each other think, Richard. Well, and that can both work in your favor and against you when facing off against an opponent. But both of these men very well seasoned. Both of these men former World Heavyweight champions. Well, excuse me, Daniel Roberts, former World Heavyweight champion. The Alpha Angel, former HKW champion. Both of these men been to the top of the mountain. We all get it, Richard, and we know exactly why they've been there. It's because they're two of the most technically sound superstars inside a squared circle, and Daniel Roberts proving that right there. Nice kick, taking out the legs from underneath the Alpha Angel. Another swift kick planted directly underneath the chin, able to get a 2 count there. First near fall of the matchup. And now Roberts locking the Alpha Angel into that submission. Well, that's a smart move on the part of Daniel Roberts. You know, Roberts understands that he's going to have to wear down the Alpha Angel. He has no pretense by going to this match. I'm getting a quick win. He knows that ain't going to be happening here tonight. He knows the caliber of superstar the Alpha Angel is. But he also knows that he can wear down those arms of the Alpha Angel. Angel ain't going to be able to lock in that broken wings. He ain't going to be able to pick him up with that one-winged Angel. And that's going to pretty much nullify the Angel's entire offense here. 2 count there for the Alpha Angel. Brian Mead bringing Daniel Roberts back up to his feet, looking for a scoop slam. Roberts slipping out the backside. Shot to the back on the Alpha Angel. Threads the leg through, and wow! Modified Falcon Arrow there, taking down Brian Mead, looking for a cover and not quite able to come up with one. Daniel Roberts definitely seems irritated here tonight, but he's going to give it his all. You know, you make an interesting point there. He seems a little irritated with not getting the pinfall, but not seeming to resort to the same cheap and underhanded tactics we've come to know from Daniel Roberts. You mean like hitting Christopher Chaos in the balls? Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Yeah, you know, I've noticed that too. Daniel Roberts getting into the ring, having a technically sound match here against a great superstar in the Alpha Angel, Brian Mead. Mead coming off the top rope, crashing into Daniel Roberts. And now, oh no, this ain't gonna be good for Roberts. You know, maybe he should have been trying to cheat a little bit. Maybe we'd have got a little bit farther because the Alpha Angel up on top of that apron. We've seen this before. Angel dropping down the boot right into the small of the back of the British Badass Daniel Roberts. This London crowd trying to rally their hometown hero Daniel Roberts here tonight against the Elite Elites. Alpha Angel and Roberts taking over the top rope, kicks himself right back up onto his feet, back inside the ring. Series of blows to the Alpha Angel. Angel answering back with shots of his own. Looking for a kick to the midsection. Could have been even without broken wings, but cut off by Daniel Roberts. Every time that Roberts lands a kick, lands a punch, lands a slam on Alpha Angel, you can hear almost a swell in this arena as these fans come alive for Daniel Roberts. Roberts shot to the face now on the Alpha Angel. Oh! Both men crashing down, superplex off the top rope all the way down to the floor. Alpha Angel, I think he could be about done. Daniel Roberts, so he's back up top again. And now it's Daniel Roberts crashing and burning. The Alpha Angel playing a little bit of possum though on Daniel Roberts. Roberts getting cut off now by the Elite's Alpha Angel. Roberts finally able to bring Brian Mead back inside the ring, but seemingly at a cost to himself. And now Angel catching him mid-cross body and dropping him down with the side slam. Could have broken the hip there, Daniel Roberts. Alpha Angel, Brian Mead. Oh no! This isn't good for Roberts. Lifted up onto the shoulders of the Alpha Angel. We've seen this before. One-winged Angel. One-winged Angel. Angel hooking the leg. 1, 2. No! Daniel Roberts. Daniel Roberts just barely able to kick out of the one-winged Angel. He was able to do it, but there certainly wasn't much gusto behind it. And now the Alpha Angel, he can feel it. He's closing in on victory. Kick to the midsection. He's got the arms hooked. Broken wings. Taking down the British Badass. Ain't going to be a happy homecoming, I'm afraid. No, Daniel Roberts again. Somehow kicking out. I think he may be feeding off of these London fans. Alpha Angel looking for that broken wings again, but Daniel Roberts. Roberts throwing his own knee into the face of Angel. Roberts! Too close to the ropes, Richard. This match is going to continue. Daniel Roberts landing that huge flipping knee strike into the back of the Alpha Angel, Brian Mead. Thought that was going to be it. And now locking back in the submission, but Angel powers out of it. The Alpha Angel, Brian Mead, fighting his way out of the submission. You can't expect the Alpha Angel, Brian Mead, to submit. There's no way that he's going to say that he quits, not after what happened last year. 100% agree with you there. Angel now up on the middle rope, dropping the elbow down into the face of the British Badass, Daniel Roberts. Roberts up to his feet, right hand by Angel, and it's Roberts. Roberts flipping up the Angel into a backbreaker. Daniel Roberts knows the offense of the Alpha Angel so well. He knows how to compete against this man. Not to mention Daniel Roberts, he's not just fighting this fight for himself, he's fighting it for his family, for his countrymen. Roberts, oh! Daniel Roberts! Again, drilling the knees into the back of the Alpha Angel, Brian Mead. Every one of these folks are on their feet. And now Daniel Roberts, dropping down the Alpha Angel. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, 3. He's done it. Daniel Roberts has done it. And these fans are going nuts for the hometown hero, Daniel Roberts. These people, Richard, these fans, after the week they've had, after the sad and tragic passing of Prince Philip, these people, they needed something to lift up their spirits. And while our hearts certainly go out to the Queen and to the royal family, I think there's no better tribute that Daniel Roberts could give the royal family and each one of these fans here tonight than a victory for each one of them to enjoy. Tears falling from the eyes of Daniel Roberts as these fans go crazy here tonight. Congratulations to Daniel Roberts, the final HKW Internet Champion. Richard, what's this? Richard! Colin Clark and the Butcher coming out here, and Roberts cutting him off! Roberts dropping down Cole and Clark! And now Butcher grabbing his tag team partner and heading back up the entranceway. I think Daniel Roberts just said, wait, look at that, he's got an A-Fatal shirt. Wait, what the hell? What in the hell, Daniel? Wait, it certainly looks like a Daniel Roberts has joined the A-Fatal. Daniel Roberts is elite. And you know what that means, Richard? That means it don't matter that the Alpha Angel lost. It means that Daniel Roberts has put one in the win column of the A-Fatal. The Elite just pulled one over on the Illuminati. Wow! My head is swimming. Daniel Roberts has joined the E-Fed Elite in the closing hours of HKW. Oh, Richard, when we got to turn our attention down the street, this match was too big to have in an outdoor coliseum. We had to bring in the Elimination Chamber for this one spectacular matchup. Most of the superstars already inside the big steel structure that will unify the United States and Unlimited Championships. You can see there the Canadian clubs. Nick Bruiser getting ready to join Justin Armstrong and Mr. Awesome, Oliver Titan, all inside this ring as we get ready for the Elimination Chamber. Wow, Digital Revolution jumping from one big thing to the next as we get ready for this Elimination Chamber match that will, in fact, as you said, unify the United States and Unlimited Championships. Of course, the rules for this matchup are simple. 2 men will begin, the other 4 will begin in pods. Every 2 minutes, pod door will randomly open. Another man will enter the ring. If you are pinned, if you submit, you are eliminated. And the last man standing will be the unified, unlimited, and United States champion to ride off into the sunset here in the HKW. Well, I think the man that's going to be riding off into the sunset with both those titles is that man right there, Jerome Williams. Well, Williams going to have a rough go of it, starting off as one of the first 2 men alongside Nick Bruiser. So many big names in this matchup, you can't forget about the king of the HKW, the man who won that huge tournament a couple of weeks ago. Of course, I'm talking about Xander Shaw. And what a way that would be to wrap things up with Xander Shaw. Imagine if Xander Shaw could walk away with both that unlimited championship, the United States championship, all while wearing a crown up on top of his head. That'd be pretty great if your name is Xander Shaw. Oh, and here we go. Elimination Chamber underway. Nick Bruiser starting things off here with Jerome Williams, and Williams, a flurry of blows into the gut of Nick Bruiser, picks him up and slamming him into the corner, into the turnbuckle pad with a bit of force. And look at this, Williams gonna go for a cover already. You know, this is a smart move on the part of Jerome Williams, because there ain't nobody in the ring right now to slow him down. If he can eliminate Nick Bruiser, if Jerome Williams can keep this to a one-on-one confrontation with any one of these men, I don't know if there's a single man in any one of those pods that's going to be able to stop the phenom known as Jerome Williams. Bruiser now looking for a cover of his own quickly. Jerome Williams kicking out of the pinfall combination. And we have our first pod opening on up, and here he comes. He is the HKW United States Champion, Mr. Awesome. Alright, so we got the United States Champion in there. We got the Unlimited Champion in there. I like that. I think it keeps it nice and fair and even, Richard. What do you mean? It wouldn't be fair to Jerome Williams to have to start this thing off and let Mr. Awesome, the United States Champion, sit in a pod until the very end. I think it's all random. I don't believe in that random stuff anymore. I ain't believed in it since I found out the Illuminati was a true thing. Okay. Exactly, Richard. I got points you cannot refute. Clock beginning to tick down into the final seconds before the second pod opens back up. Mr. Awesome in control inside the ring, and here we go. Who will it be? He is a second generation superstar, the son of the legendary Ricky Armstrong, a multiple time tag team chaos and European champion Justin Armstrong. Oh! And Justin Armstrong and Nick Bruiser, two men who have fought in the tag team division when the Canadian club took on the Lethal Alliance, continuing that battle here. Meanwhile, both champions in this matchup, Jerome Williams and Mr. Awesome, doing battle out on that steel mesh on the outside. And that's such an unforgiving area to your body, Richard. I've heard every single superstar that's been inside one of these elimination chamber matches talk about it. And both Armstrong and Williams able to kick out of their pinning predicaments there as the next pod opens up, and in comes the man who Christian Chaos said is capable of riding. Of course, I'm talking about Oliver Titan. You might as well call him the ride or die kid, Richard. Oliver Titan. He's been so impressive. You know, he fought this past Friday and was keeping up incredibly well with the number one contender to the HKW Championship in Hollywood Watkins. If he's able to keep up that well with someone like Hollywood Watkins, I think he's got a real future in this business. Absolutely, of course. In order to have a future in this business, it means you're going to have to survive this Elimination Chamber match. You make a good point there, Richard. It ain't just about winning this match necessarily. It's about surviving it, because each one of these men has to get out of there with their career intact somehow. Now the final pod opening up, and the king, Xander Shaw, stepping inside the ring. Cover here on Justin Armstrong. Only a near fall, though. Kick out by the second generation superstar Justin Armstrong, and now all six men have made their way inside the pod. What a clothesline! Xander Shaw taking down Mr. Awesome. Awesome sweeping the feet back from out underneath the King as Oliver Titan drops Nick Bruiser hard on his head into the bridging pinning combination there. Nice move on the part of Nick Bruiser. Xander Shaw, Oliver Titan getting it on in the corner. Justin Armstrong coming off the top rope. And Armstrong being caught by Jerome Williams midair and being slammed down with authority. What a move by this monster, Jerome Williams. 2, 3, and that's going to be the first elimination of this matchup. Second generation superstar, Justin Armstrong. Justin Armstrong. Incredible career in front of him as he makes his exit from this Elimination Chamber match. Cover now on Oliver Titan on the outside too. And Titan just barely able to get the shoulder off the canvas before Mr. Awesome put him down. Oh! Xander Shaw being caught there by Nick Bruiser. Bruiser turning his attention to Awesome on the outside. And Jerome Williams trying to sneak in and slip away with a pinfall, but a little too much time going by. Xander Shaw able to recover. Awesome bomb now, taking down Nick Bruiser. Mr. Awesome looking for the cover. 1, 2, 3. That's going to do it. Mr. Awesome putting down Nick Bruiser. And we're down to 4, Richard. Xander Shaw going behind on Oliver Titan, dropping him down with a backbreaker. Meanwhile, Mr. Awesome has a hold of Jerome Williams and another awesome bomb. This time onto that steel grating. Someone forgiving Richard too, and that's going to do it for Jerome Williams. Jerome Williams is such an incredible talent here in the HKW. Mr. Awesome trying to climb out of the way of Oliver Titan. No! Awesome coming off the side of the wall, crashing down into Xander Shaw, catching a drop kick there from the ride or die kid, Oliver Titan. The King is making his way back up to his feet, Richard, and now there he comes. Xander Shaw back inside the ring. Oliver Titan able to toss him into the corner, able to slow things down, looking to land that kick. Isn't able to come up with it. A nice move there by Mr. Awesome, stepping back and getting out of the way. X-Breaker, there's no getting away from that, courtesy of Xander Shaw. And it's Shaw kicking off Mr. Awesome, breaking up the pinfall attempt. I think Shaw was a little miffed, and Mr. Awesome just tried to steal his pinfall. Xander Shaw doing all the work with that X-Breaker. And now Xander Shaw has Mr. Awesome up, but Oliver Titan not going to let him bring him down. X marks the nowhere. All thanks to Oliver Titan, the ride or die kid. I think that was a mistake, Richard. Oliver Titan should have let Mr. Awesome get eliminated right there by Xander Shaw. Come in, pick up the pieces. The mistake like that could cost him this whole matchup. Oh! Big kick into the face of the King. 2, 3, that's going to do it. We are down to 2. Mr. Awesome and Oliver Titan. Oliver Titan fighting his way off the top rope. But there may be no getting away from that awesome bomb, Mr. Awesome. Oh! Wow, what a move there by Oliver Titan. Moonsault, standing moonsault out of nowhere, crashing down into the body of the United States champion. And for how much longer, Richard, I don't know. And now Titan, that huge kick into the face of Awesome. Bringing Awesome back to his feet. Awesome, though, cutting it off. Awesome, looking for the clothesline, can't land it. Oliver Titan No! Awesome! Wow! Back and forth between two determined superstars. Both these guys want to go down in history here in the HKW. Now Oliver Titan taking an awesome bomb. That's going to do it, Richard. Mr. Awesome going to go down in history as the United States and Unlimited Champion. Holy shit! Oliver Titan getting this shoulder up at the last possible second, kicking out of the awesome bomb. Mr. Awesome, a look of stunned silence across his bearded face. And now Awesome heading up on top of that pod. Awesome crashing down. Didn't get all of it as Oliver Titan just barely rolled out of the way. I think Oliver Titan got caught with a little bit of it, maybe an arm, maybe a shoulder, but definitely not 100% of it, Richard. Awesome, still going to go for the cover here. And Titan kicking out. Titan able to kick out just before the 3 count. Awesome, looking to nail Titan. But Titan's got Awesome up. Titan with an inverted powerbomb. Inverted powerbomb by Titan 2. He's done it! Oliver Titan has done it! Oliver Titan! The ride or die kid, Christopher Chaos, said that kid could do it. He said that kid could go the distance, and here tonight, he lived up to the tales, the legends, Richard. Lasting through 5 other incredible superstars, 2 champions, 1 king. All to walk away as the final, the unified United States and Unlimited Champion here tonight at Digital Revolution 5. What a win here tonight for Oliver Titan. Incredible contest, incredible effort put forth by all 6 of these men. Absolutely, Richard. That was going down in the history books. That might be my favorite Elimination Chamber match of all time. Congratulations to the Ride or Die Kid, Oliver Titan. An incredible win here tonight at Digital Revolution 5. He's going down in the history books, Richard. London will always remember him. The HKW Nation will always remember the name Oliver Titan. All right, Richard. Well, I'm getting word that despite the shenanigans by the E-Fed, Elite, and Daniel Roberts, the point is, in fact, being given to the Illuminati. Come on. Now, I don't understand how that's fair. Daniel Roberts made a clear-cut choice. These guys don't even... He doesn't want to be around these guys anymore. Clearly, he wants to be with the E-Fed Elite. And it don't matter. He was signed up alongside the Illuminati. Yeah, well, I have a hard time believing that Daniel Roberts is going to be a part of that 4-on-4 elimination tag match that's supposed to come up later. He was supposed to be in there along with Colton Clark and the Executioners. You make a good point, Richard, and absolutely, the Illuminati is going to have to figure out what they're going to do for that elimination tag team matchup. But the fact still remains, Richard, and we're going into this matchup, and the score is 3-0. The Illuminati is in control, and that puts Cameron Logan Linehammer behind the 8 ball, because that fatal forward, that elimination tag team match, that is only worth 3 points. If the E-Fed Elite can't come up with a win here with Cameron Logan Linehammer, then they're out of this thing. Their careers, Richard, their careers are over. At this point, all hopes are riding on that young man right there, Cameron Logan Linehammer. Well, must-win situation now for the E-Fed Elite, as the Golden Lion, the newest member, not anymore, not Daniel Roberts, the newest member. One of the new members is the E-Fed Elite, Cameron Logan Lion Hunter, out here. And Colton Clark looks hungry as a shark. Oh, you gotta know Colton Clark, he's out here, he's got a lot of confidence. He ain't out here alone. He's got the Hangman and the Butcher, the HKW Tag Team Champions, out here to flank him at his back. Meanwhile, somewhere in the back, Jay Fatal trying to figure out what he's gonna do. What he's gonna do in that big 4-on-4 contest. Of course, that all might be a moot point if Colton Clark puts away Cameron Logan Lion Hunter right here. Cameron Logan Lion Hunter, Irish whip hard into the corner by the powerhouse that is Colton Christ Clark. Triple C, he's known all over the world. We've seen him make a name for himself in federation after federation, places like New Era Wrestling, like Metal Impact Wrestling, and now coming here to the HKW, he's made an impact with one of the most dangerous groups that has ever been assembled in this industry. And of course, I'm talking about the Illuminati. Triple C, Cameron Logan Lion Hunter doing battle here tonight. HKW Digital Revolution 5, Cameron with big headbutt into the face of Triple C. Now diving on top with Luthez press raining down the right hands is the Golden Lion, the mantle of the HKW, Cameron Logan Lion Hunter. Nice twist around there by Cameron, dropping down Colton Clark. And nice Triple C tossed into the corner. Cameron taking control, but Cameron has to be wary of the tag team champions standing there at ringside at any point. You got to believe that the Butcher, the Hangman, they'll take any chance they can get to finish off, take an easy win here, and get the Illuminati a victory, and put an end to the careers of Brian Mead, Evan Jones, Christopher Chaos, Cameron Logan Lion Hunter, and now Daniel Roberts. You know, that wasn't a very smart move of Daniel Roberts joining up with the E-Fed Elite. Now his career is tied with theirs. They lose, he loses. Loses everything, Richard. How exactly does that work? If Daniel Roberts' point doesn't count for the E-Fed Elite, how can he? How does the stipulation going into this war work for him? Look, Richard, the E-Fed Elite said that any member of the E-Fed Elite would retire if the Illuminati were able to come away with a victory over them. The Illuminati, they agreed they would disband. They would no longer be in any group, in any federation across the rest of the world if they lost. And that means for the E-Fed Elite, for any other federation, that makes this one of the most important fights the E-Fed Elite have ever been a part of. Colton Clark brought back up to his feet. Right hand by Cameron, looking for a second. Blocked by Triple C. And now Triple C looking for a shot in the corner. Cameron able to avoid the contact. Moving out of the way, going down underneath. And bringing the knee up into the gut of Clark, who goes spinning over the top of it. He's hitting him with everything, including the kitchen sink, Richard. And that's exactly what Cameron Logan Lion Hunter is going to have to do if he wants to come away with a victory or not. Cameron clutch now applied, locked in deep on Colton Clark. Well, Cameron not able to keep hold of Clark as he rolls out of the Cameron clutch. But how much damage was done right there to the hoss of the Illuminati, Triple C, Colton Christ Clark. Colton Clark, easily one of the most dangerous men in all of professional wrestling. I don't think this was a smart move of the E-Fed Elite to put Cameron Logan Lionhunter inside that ring with Colton Clark tonight. You know, maybe Christopher Chaos would have been a better matchup for someone the power level of Colton Clark. Cameron, he's got to do everything he can to keep up his speed. Trying to go for that big kick there to the side of the head of Clark. We've seen him put out quite a few superstars with that maneuver. Clark just able to move out of the way, saving himself and saving this matchup a little bit longer for the Illuminati. Oh, and now Clark dropping Cameron onto his head, falling pile driver into the cover 2. And only 2 as Clark rolling off of Cameron laughing. This is just a mockery now that the Illuminati is looking to make out of the E-Fed Elite. And again, Colton Clark driving Cameron Logan Lionhunter down. Again, looking for the pinfall. And again, rolling off of Cameron Logan Lionhunter. Complete disrespect on the part of the Illuminati for the Golden Line, the mantle, Cameron Logan Lionhunter. Oh, and now a third one. Cameron being dropped down hard right on the top of his head by Colton Clark. Mocking the Golden Lion. Now hook of the leg. 2. And Cameron kicks out. How the hell did he do that? I have no idea. Cameron Logan Lionhunter somehow kicking out and now feeding off of these London fans. Clark looking for the clothesline. Cameron answering with the power slam. Colton Clark, he thought he had this one in the back. Cameron looking for the camera cutter. Clark slipping out of it, but falls face first across that top rope, courtesy of the mantle. Cameron Logan Lionhunter. Cameron up to the top rope and dropping down an elbow. Shades of the Macho Man Randy Savage. All from Cameron Logan Lionhunter here tonight. Cameron throwing everything he has at Colton Clark. Cameron cutter. Will that be enough? Cover 1, 2, and Clark kicks out. Cameron Logan Lionhunter, he is beside himself. He thought that he'd be able to put away Colton Clark with that Cameron cutter, but it wasn't enough. Now Cameron could be looking for that punt. Once again, no! Dropping the elbow down onto the back of the head of Colton Clark. Curve stomp! The curve stomp out of nowhere on the Colton Clark. 1, 2, no! Colton Clark kicking out of the curb stomp from Cameron Logan Lionhunter. Back to his feet comes Colton, meeting the boot from the Golden Lion. And now the E-Fed Elite's Cameron Logan Lionhunter off the top rope. And Colton moving out of the way. Colton Clark moving out of the way. Could be closing in on Cameron now. Cameron scooped up by Colton Clark. The power driver delivered to Cameron Logan Lionhunter. Colton Clark is beside himself. Cameron shot to the midsection on Clark, and Clark sent over the top rope at the hands of the mantle Cameron Logan Lionhunter. The E-Fed Elite not dead yet. Yet being the optimal word there, Richard. The E-Fed Elite are on their last legs. Referee warning Colton Clark not to use the baseball bat. That would lead to a disqualification. That would be the point the E-Fed Elite need. Colton Clark don't want to help the E-Fed Elite. You can be 100% sure of that. But he don't care. He's grabbing the baseball bat anyway. Oh, referee. Wrestling the baseball bat out of the hands of Cameron. Or out of the hands of Colton Clark. Cameron Logan Lionhunter. Twisting around Colton. 2, 3. That's going to do it. Colton Clark getting caught by Cameron Logan Lionhunter. He was going to lose by disqualification if they used the bat anyway. The referee saving Cameron just a little bit. Cameron able to pick up the victory as a result. Cameron Logan Lionhunter picking up that all-important point for the E-Fed Elite, and we will go into that final with a score of 3-1. The Illuminati got the lead, but the A-Fed Elite are not dead yet. Congratulations to Cameron Logan and Lionhunter, and ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, I've been waiting for this one for weeks. The undefeated TWA goes one-on-one with John Riggins in a last man standing match. Oh, Richard, this one's going to go down in history. A man like TWA has never been defeated. He's never been put down, not by one single man in 15 years. But this man right here, John Riggins, former internet champion, says he's going to be the one. He's going to be the one to do it. And tonight, these two are going to get it on in a last man standing match. I've been talking to people all across social media over the last week about who they believe is going to come out victorious in this one, and I would say the results are about 60-40, believing that TWA is going to walk away with a victory. Those are long odds for John Riggins. Those are the odds of the fans. Those are the belief of the people. And while I respect the belief of the people, I gotta believe that there is something in the heart of John Riggins that is not willing to go quietly into that good night. He wants to be the one to go down in history, to do something that no other man has ever been able to do, and that is defeat that man right there, the undefeated Samoan superstar known as TWA. And there he is, the Warrior is on his way out, skull held high above his head, an ominous prediction for anyone that sees it coming to the ring in the hands of that man TWA. Everyone that has gotten in the ring with TWA has fallen at the hands of this man. He's amassed victory after victory since coming here to the HKW. And you know what? Well, that's kind of sad when you think about it, because of the tradition that follows TWA and has his whole life. He cannot return home until he has been bested in honest combat. I think deep down, as much as John Riggins wants to win this match, as much as TWA might want to win this match, I think there's a part of TWA that hopes that Riggins is the one, that hopes that Riggins is able to be the one and to put him down and to finally let him go home. It's a nice thought, Richard. It's a nice thought, but just look at the size of these two men. John Riggins giving up a full 8 inches to that man TWA, giving up almost 70 pounds of pure muscle. That man right there, TWA, he is the definition of a warrior, Richard. There is not a more genetically tuned man on the face of the earth than TWA for doing the business of fighting. Oh! John Riggins dropping down TWA on the outside with the DDT. Of course, there will be no pinfalls and no submissions in this matchup. It is all about which one of these men are able to get back up to their feet before the 10 count. Richard, and like I said, I think it's admirable that John Riggins challenged TWA, that he believes that he can be the one, that he's He's strong enough, both mind, spirit, and body, to do it. But let's face it, there hasn't been anyone in the HKW that's been able to put down TWA. He has fought against some of the absolute biggest and best names here in this business, and he's put them all down one after another. Meanwhile, you got John Riggins, and God bless him, but John Riggins, he's had shots at the HKW title. He's had shots at the World Heavyweight Championship. He's come close to being the king of the HKW, and every time he comes up just a little bit short, Richard. And I gotta say, I think here tonight it's gonna be more of the same. I think he's gonna be coming up just a little bit short. Riggins now grabbing a hold of that baseball bat. We saw Colton Clark bring out just a few moments ago. Well, you do what you got to do. This is no disqualification. TWA knew that when he came out here. Now the referee gotten up to 6. And as the referee gets to 8, TWA gets back up to his feet. Well, TWA using up a lot of the referee's 10 count there. Oh, that's a smart move by a smart man. No, TWA is a smart man. Because being a talented warrior ain't just about being strong, Richard. It's about being cunning. And TWA is just that. He's going to use up every bit of that referee's 10 count, catch his breath, all knowing that if John Riggins lays a single hand on him during that time, he's going to get that much more time in order to recover. These are the tactics of a warrior, Richard. I wouldn't expect you to know them, but I guarantee you TWA knows them all too well. Well, now Riggins picking up TWA, and now TWA laid out across our announce table here. Wait, where is Riggins going? Riggins off the top rope and through the announce table. My God! Well, he looked like a young Shawn Michaels flying through the air right there, Richard. And I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I don't know if TWA's going to be getting back up from that one. Well, John Riggins, that was what we were mentioning there. Riggins just giving a little kick to TWA, almost a nudge, and that bringing the man back to his feet, but it ended the referee's potential 10 count. Not the best move if you're John Riggins, I gotta say. But maybe that was the confidence builder that Riggins really needed to get into this thing. Maybe he knows there is a way to beat TWA now. TWA is a man, he will bleed like any other. But can he be defeated? That is what we are here to find out here tonight. Digital Revolution 5 Iron Man match. Oh, this isn't good. That choke slam driving down John Riggins across the knee of TWA. And that's just the kind of thing, Richard, that is just the kind of thing that could derail all of John Riggins' plans in this matchup. TWA kick to the midsection now on Riggins, and TWA could have climbed out to the floor. And here he comes, and kick straight into the side of the head of John Riggins, and now blood beginning to flow from the head of Riggins as the Warrior grabs a weapon. And that ain't good if your name is John Riggins. You know, TWA don't normally need a weapon to get the job done. He's willing to go to that dangerous place, that dark place where weapons are 100% legal. And you know what? That is just the place that John Riggins likes to be. That's where he dwells. That's where he lives, Richard. TWA being counted down now. But will it be enough? Riggins not making the same mistake. Toa sitting up at 3 and immediately catching a kick from Riggins. That's a smart move by John Riggins. You know, you just got to keep down Toa. If you can keep this man down for a full 10 count without touching him, that means you get a victory. It means you done what no one else has ever been able to do. And that may be coming to a crashing end right here, as Toa with that reverse DDT has been so well known for, taking down John Riggins. Toa backing far away from Riggins, and Riggins now climbing back up to his feet. Toa feeding off of these London fans. And here he comes, Toa, full head of steam. He cut off by Riggins. What a move by John Riggins. That might be the biggest and most important cutoff of John Riggins' entire career. Kick to the side of the body of Toa. And now coming after the Samoan superstar. There is no chill in John Riggins going after Toa here, driving his head down into his knee. And the inverted powerbomb by John Riggins. We've seen him put down many superstars with many championships with that maneuver. Referee count now up to 3. 6, 7. He's up to 7. Yeah, but now Toa back up to his feet. Riggins in the corner. Riggins with a spear. Riggins running over Toa with a mammoth spear. So many huge moves, Richard. So many moves that could turn the tide, could bring a victory home for John Riggins. Yeah, but at any moment, it feels like any move from Toa is like a semi-truck that collides with the former internet champion. And just like that, a clothesline taking down John Riggins. Riggins back up to his feet, avoiding the kick, and the referee's down now. The referee's down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The referee's out. Both these guys win. Toa wins. John Riggins wins. The referee loses. I don't think that's how that works. I think it's how it should. Whoa! John Riggins, another inverted powerbomb to Toa. John Riggins wisely moving away from Toa, not going to make the same mistake that he did earlier. He could have had the win when he put him through that table, Richard. I really do believe it. If John Riggins hadn't come into contact with Toa at that moment, I think this match would have been over. Instead, he gave Toa exactly what he needed. He gave him a chance to recover. And that's not what you want to do to an undefeated man of 15 years, Richard. Can't give him the chance to recover. Referee up to 7 now. Riggins not taking any chances, grabbing a hold of the steel steps. Toa making his way back up to his feet just before 9 and getting caught with that spinning heel kick, courtesy of John Riggins. And now Riggins trying to put down Toa with the steel steps. And Toa just took him away from him. Toa looking for a right hand. John Riggins answering with rights of his own. Both of these men have been busted open, bloodied, beaten all to hell here tonight. Digital Revolution 5, but who will go down for the 10 count? Who will be the last man standing? Can John Riggins do what no man before him has done? Not from his back, you can't, Richard. Now the referee beginning that 10 count again. This ain't good if you're John Riggins. Riggins trying to get back up to his feet, and immediately it's Toa. Oh no! Toa! Toa with that choke slam onto his knee. to John Riggins. You look at Toa, he's pacing around the ring like a caged animal. Meanwhile, John Riggins laying motionless in the middle of the ring. And he gets up! Somehow John Riggins, at the count of 9, managing to get back up to his feet last possible second. But he did it. And now, the former internet champion thrown rights in the face of the Warrior. But the Samoan, Toa, stopping him once again. This could be the end right here. John Riggins dropped down once again with that reverse DDT by Toa. That's got to be it. There's no getting up for John Riggins. It was an admirable effort here tonight. 100% got to agree with you. John Riggins, he fought the good fight here tonight, but Toa doing what he's trying. And somehow he did it. John Riggins is back up on his feet. A look of shock on the face of the Samoan Warrior known as Toa. Now Riggins. And now Riggins dropping down Toa face first onto his shoulder. Twisting around behind and bringing him down into his knee. John Riggins using every trick he has in the book. Everything that he knows in the corner now. Riggins, spear! Riggins with a spear to Toa! The referee beginning his count. Toa's down. I don't know if he's getting back up after that one. Referee's at 5 now. 8. This is his last chance. Oh my God, he's done it. He has done it. Do you believe in miracles? John Riggins has just done the impossible. John Riggins putting down the undefeated Samoan superstar for the first time in his life. And you know what that means? That means Toa gets to go home. It's a happy ending for everybody, Richard. One of the most incredible matches we have ever seen here in the HKW. John Riggins defeating the undefeatable here tonight at Digital Revolution 5. It's been an incredible night, Richard. But it is time to bring an end to the war that has overtaken this company. The Illuminati and the EFIT Elite, the score is Illuminati 3, EFIT Elite 1. And this one is for 3 points and for all the marbles. Daniel Roberts turning his back on the Illuminati, joining the EFED Elite. And there you see the tag team champions, Executioners, alongside Colton Price Clark, EC3.
Potenti, massoni illuminati, società segrete, misteri ormai svelati. Ma quando mai si parla di un segreto alla TV, alla radio, nella rete, cani e porci ed anche tu. Triangolo, piramide, occhio onniveggente, la squadra, il compasso, la stella a 5 punte, il comando ed il controllo di questa società che governa questo mondo.
The Hangman, the Butcher marching out here.
Simbolo, ogni rito, il denaro come moglie,
But
il
who
potere per marito,
will be that fourth man for the Illuminati? Well, that's the question we've been asking ourselves all night, Richard, ever since Daniel Roberts turned on the Illuminati, joined the EFED Elite. We have wondered exactly what Jay Fatal has planned. Now I think maybe just those three might be able to take on the E-Fed Elite. And now we're getting an answer right here. A fourth man will be the boss himself, Jay Fatal, marching out towards the ring. Jay Fatal, one of the most dangerous men in professional wrestling, that is to be certain. I mean, look at the way that he dismantled Cameron Logan Linehunter this past Friday on the last episode of Prestige. I mean, this is a man who held the New Era Wrestling Heavyweight Championship for a year straight. Just think about that, Richard. A year straight as champion. This man is deadly. He is dangerous, and now he is the fourth man for the Illuminati. Another card being stacked up against the E-Fed Elite here tonight. So much power, so much strength inside the ring. This will be an elimination style matchup, and there you see.
And from Battle Creek, Michigan,
the Golden Lion, the mantle, the HKW Cameron Logan Linehunter. Cameron Logan Linehunter reuniting the band, and there's the rest of them. The Alpha Angel, Brian Mead, Christopher Chaos, Evan Jones. They are everything they ever said they were. They've called themselves elite, and they have proven it time and time again. You think about all the championships that have been amassed between those four men right there. Daniel Roberts fitting right in to the mix. Here tonight, they are in the fight of their lives because their careers are on the line, Richard. They lose this matchup, it is the end for every one of those men here tonight. But if there is one reason that they would do it, it is to end the reign of terror that the Illuminati has brought to the HKW. If there's one thing that they can do to cleanse the business of evil, it is to put an end to the Illuminati right here tonight. Absolutely. 100% agree with you there, Richard. We got Cameron Logan Linehunter starting things off with the Butcher. Blows being exchanged to open up this matchup. One thing to consider is, with the exception of Jay Fatal, all these men have already been in action here tonight, and Butcher dropping down Cameron with a modified version of that Cameron cutter that Cameron has perfected over the years here in the HKW. Nice fireman carry takedown there by Cameron Logan Linehunter. His brothers in the E-Fed Elite cheering him on, tagging to Mr. Christopher Chaos. Butcher turning around into a little bit of 3D shades of the legendary Dudley Boys there. And a cover by Christopher Chaos early on in this matchup, and an early near fall on the Butcher. Every one of these men already in action here tonight, all except Jay Fatal. All except Jay Fatal, that's right. That means every one of them already wearing the scars of war in this contest. I'm wearing the scars of war, but you got to understand something about every man out there in the ring, Richard, and that is that there is not a bit of quit in any of them. Whether you're on the Illuminati or whether you're the E-Fed Elite, you ain't going to give up here tonight. You got everything to fight for. Your careers are on the line. The stable, the group that you built up over months and months to dominate this industry is on the line. Every one of these men want to walk away with a win, want to be known as a victor here tonight at Digital Revolution 5, the final show for the HKW. Christopher Chaos, nice clothesline taking down Triple C, Colton Clark there. Clark off the middle rope and crashing down into Christopher Chaos. Big bomb by Clark. Follows it up, coming in behind with a senton. That's going to work over the ribs, going to make it a little bit harder for Christopher Chaos to breathe. And Chaos might be in trouble here, might be in Chris' best interest to tag out, bring in one of the fresher men here in this matchup. But instead, Chaos giving Clark a bit of snake eyes there. Clark trying to shake it off, catches a boot to the jaw. And look at that, Chaos with an arm drag takeover. You know, you're not going to... Chaos not exactly known for his finesse in the ring, but a good technical move there from Mr. Ride or Die himself. And now going to bring in the one true wrestling god, Evan Jones, take on Colton Clark. Evan Jones hooking the arm of Clark, looking for a vertical suplex. Clark putting on the brakes and delivering a standing suplex of his own. Good move there by Colton Clark. Evan Jones, well known for those suplexes. He uses them in every single match to wear down the body of his opponent. For moves like that forever slam of his. Ooh! Jay Fatal getting the tag in and quickly running over Evan Jones with a flurry of clotheslines. Fatal's the fresh man and already going to work, doing damage there. Look at that move. Twisting down Jones, dropping him onto his head. Alpha Angel now into the ring and into the face of Jay Fatal. Yeah, but he ain't the legal man. No, he is not. Christopher Chaos now following suit. Referee is down. And Fatal getting a high angle vertical suplex there. All courtesy of Christopher Chaos. And not for long, Chaos out of the ring. And now, look at that. Jay Fatal has cleared the ring of 1, 2, 3 members of the E-Fatal Elite. Meanwhile, Cameron Logan Linehunter can do nothing but look on. Christopher Chaos, Jay Fatal, the two legal men in this contest. Fatal being brought back into the ring now, courtesy of Chaos. You know, Richard, I gotta say, I'm surprised we haven't seen a pinfall yet. We've seen some hard-hitting blows here tonight, but so far, every one of these 8 men has managed to stand up and survive. Jay Fatal tag into the Butcher, and Butcher coming down hard onto the arm of Chaos. Chaos turning things around, has Butcher up. Could be sending him over the handlebars. Yes, he is. And that can do it. Butcher could be down out right here. Hangman distracting referee's attention, at least for a moment. Well, that moment looked to be exactly what the Butcher needed, able to kick out at 2 and keep his hopes alive in this Survivor-style tag team matchup, the E-Fed Elite and the Illuminati. Good double team attack there by Jay Fatal and the Butcher, working over Christopher Chaos and far away from his friends in the E-Fed Elite who might be able to come in here and help him out. Gator roll being taken over on Christopher Chaos into a crossface. Good combination of moves by the Butcher, wearing down the powerhouse of the E-Fed Elite. Well, that's a good point right there, Richard. No, he is the powerhouse. He's the strong man. He's the one they want to send in and do the big damage. Of course, all of them a little bit faster, but he's definitely the strongest member of the squad. And if the Illuminati can take out Christopher Chaos, stands to reason that they're going to easily be able to bulldoze over the rest of the team in the E-Fed Elite. Ooh! Butcher brought down hard on the edge of the ring, courtesy of Cameron, Logan, Lionhunter. Christopher Chaos up on the top rope. Could be looking to fly. Cameron bringing Butcher to his feet all in time for Chaos to come down with a double axe handle. Brilliant move there by the EFED Elite. Good teamwork on display. Butcher could be in trouble now on the outside. This is where Christopher Chaos feels the most at home. And now Christopher Chaos, boom, hit a steam and spearing the Butcher right through the barricade. Referees count up to 6. Important these guys not get counted out here tonight. You get counted out, that will count against your team. That will cause an elimination for you, but it'll hurt your own team quite a bit. Absolutely, and that goes for disqualifications just as much. You know, the Illuminati not exactly quick to go out and grab a steel chair or a baseball bat here in this contest because they know just how much it can set them back. Butcher, hard Irish whip, sending Christopher Chaos into the corner, follows it up with a stinger splash to Mr. Ride or Die, the Enforcer, getting back up to his feet and brought down hard with a cutter, courtesy of the Butcher. Cover now, 1, 2, and that is going to do it. Christopher Chaos has been eliminated. And that's a worst case scenario right there. If you're the EFED Elite, Evan Jones already been busted open. Now Christopher Chaos getting eliminated. Meanwhile, you got the Illuminati, a much more powerful squad, and they've got 4 men, a full force, still in force for the Illuminati. Big throw slam there by Evan Jones, cover, and Jones almost able to pick up a pinfall there on Colton Clark. Clark kicking out too. Big kick out, important kick out if you're Colton Clark. Probably just saved your team, and maybe you just saved this entire matchup. Colton Clark trying to crawl towards his teammates. Evan Jones rushing in at Jay Fatal, distracting the attention of Fatal before Clark can make the tag. Well, that just shows you the tag team wherewithal of a guy like Evan Jones, a guy who's been tag team champions on 7 or 8 occasions now. Many with the Alpha Angel, Brian Mead, and the Standards of Greatness, and not too long ago, a couple of hours ago, he's actually tag team champions alongside Christopher Chaos. Tag in now to Cameron, Logan, Lionhunter, and a barrage of kicks to Colton Clark by Cameron and Evan. Just a flurry of gold and black, and it's Jay Fiddle this time coming into the ring and breaking up the pinfall. And that's a good sign for the Illuminati. If you got Jay Fatal worrying just a little bit, that means you're doing something right. Colton Clark being leveled there, flying clothesline courtesy of Cameron, Logan, Lionhunter. Clark diving, able to tag in the Hangman, and Hangman running over Cameron, Logan, Lionhunter. Cameron answering back, European uppercut into the face of the Hangman, dropping him down with a backbreaker. Cameron, Logan, Lionhunter, he's the biggest lion in the jungle of HKW, and coming for the Hangman. And look at this, giving the Hangman a taste of his own medicine right here. Hangman locked up in his own submission and forced to fight out of it. A position that I don't know if the Hangman's ever been in before. And that's just going to piss off the Hangman, though. You can be sure of that. Cameron, Logan, Lionhunter rolling up the Hangman. One, and it's Hangman forcing the break on the pinfall there, running over Cameron with Lariat. Cameron's starting to get worked over here by the Hangman. Gives up quite a bit in size and strength to this half of the tag team champions. Yeah, but what he lacks in strength, he has in speed. Cameron quickly moving out of the way of the body avalanche from the Hangman. And now Cameron bringing Hangman back in over the middle rope, dropping him down with a neck breaker. Cameron Cutter! Cameron Cutter out of nowhere, Richard. It was a nice move on the part of Cameron Logan Linehunter. And now he's calling for a little help, calling for a little backup. Alpha Angel and Evan Jones into the ring. The 8th Fatal Lead about to deliver an elite triple power bomb to the Hangman. Oh, they got him up in the corner. Off the middle rope and all the way down to the center of the ring goes the Hangman. Cameron Logan Linehunter swooping into the cover now. 1, 2, and it's Colton Clark right there to break things up. Catching a DDT for his efforts. Nice move by Cameron Logan Linehunter. Wants to stay on the offense here. Wants to stay on top of the Hangman. Hangman tossing Cameron over the top rope and a right hand into the side of the temple of Cameron Logan Linehunter. As soon as the E-Fed Elite start to get something started, they are immediately shut down by the Illuminati. Ooh! Hangman doing a good bit of damage there to Cameron Logan Linehunter. And now Hangman tagging in Colton Clark, Evan Jones, Ryan Mead. Talking a little smack to Clark, and you see how well that worked out for him. Well, I'm sure they got smacked in the mouth for that, but they allowed Cameron. They bought him a little bit of time to get back in the ring, and that's exactly what he's doing. Cameron Logan Linehunter back inside the ring now. I'll say that was a bit of savvy. They're out of the standards of greatness, and now Cameron Logan Linehunter dropping down with that curb stomp. I already saw that move used to beat Colton Clark once. Hangman into the ring, and it's Hangman catching a DDT courtesy of Cameron this time. Cameron elbow drop into the chest of Colton Clark. Clark needs to make a tag desperately. Instead, it's going to be Cameron bringing in the Alpha Angel, Brian Mead, only man here in the E-Fed Elite who hadn't been tagged in as of yet. Evan Jones taking the legs out from underneath Clark. Meanwhile, it's the Alpha Angel going over and getting right into the face of Jay Fatal. Suplex for Fatal. Butcher now being brought in much the same way. Colton Clark down on the outside, and it's Evan Jones going to meet him. Tag into Cameron Logan Linehunter. Cameron coming in after Colton Clark. Clark, big clubbing rights into the face of Cameron, lifting him up high onto his shoulders. Powerbomb. Hey, just when you think that Cameron Logan Linehunter is about to come in and turn the tide to the E-Fed Elite, big old powerbomb from big old Triple C puts those plans directly on hold. Clothesline now from Cameron into the corner. Clark fighting his way back out, back body drop, putting Cameron down, follows up with a kick to the spine. And that's gonna make it hard for Cameron to get through the rest of this match. I mean, oh, maybe I stand corrected. Big old Cameron cutter dropping down Triple C onto his face. Cover now. 1, 2, 3, and there's the Cameron putting down Triple C and bringing the score to 3-3 in this one matchup. Jay Fatal, the recognized legal man, bringing into the Illuminati. And immediately Jay Fatal making Cameron Logan Linehunter wish that he was not the legal man. Oh, fatal mistake for Cameron Logan Linehunter. Covered now by Jay Fatal. 1, 2, and it's the Alpha Angel breaking it up at the last second. Alpha Angel Brian Mead coming in and saving the day for Cameron Logan Lionheart right before the referee's hand could drop for the 3. Fatal stay alive in this thing with a tied score. Jay Fatal, no. Cameron Logan Lionheart. Both men really going back and forth. They've known each other from other companies. They got some history of their own. Jay Fatal rocking Cameron with right hands. Cameron trying to get back up to his feet, trying to use those ropes to crawl his way up. But Fatal just disrespectfully kicking Cameron repeatedly in the throat and in the chest. And there ain't a thing that the referee or the 8th Fatal Elite can do about it. They just have to sit there and watch. Cameron tossing Fatal out to the floor. Cameron lining things up. Here he comes. Tornado DDT, putting down Jay Fatal. Fatal being tossed inside the ring now. Cameron Logan Lionheart all over Jay Fatal. The standards of greatness. The E-Fatal Elite looking on Brian Mead, Evan Jones. They both want to tag in. You can see him calling for it. But Cameron Logan Lionheart, he's going to do things his way. Exploder suplex putting down Jay Fatal. Wise move now. Tag in to Alpha Angel Brian Mead. And Mead starting to showboat a little bit, and for his efforts catching a drop kick right to the chest courtesy of Jay Fatal. You can never count Jay Fatal out. He's a very dangerous man. And just when you think he may be down, he might just be playing a little possum, waiting for you to get in too close, and he's going to bait you like a rattlesnake. Alpha Angel back up to his feet, and immediately Fatal dropping the Alpha Angel Brian Mead. Cameron Logan Lionheart flying in from behind, a big knee, taking down Jay Fatal and putting things back to 0, biding the Alpha Angel some much needed time here. Fatal finally able to get the cover too, and it's the Alpha Angel kicking out. Last all thanks to Cameron Logan Lionheart, 100%. The Alpha Angel would have been down right there had it not been for Cameron coming in and saving his teammates back. Right hand into the face of the Alpha Angel. Butcher looking for that cutter of his own. Not able to land it, and Alpha Angel turning it into a swinging neckbreaker. Good move by Mead. Oh, we know this. We know this one. Butcher being lifted up. We're going to be brought down. One-winged angel for the Butcher. Alpha Angel Brian Mead putting down the Butcher with the one-winged angel. And now the tag in to the wrestling god Evan Jones. Could be looking for that figure 4, but Butcher kicking off Jones. Had the move well scouted. Well, Jones is so well known for that figure 4, his technical prowess inside the ring. And you can be sure now Jones back in the ring, he's going to be focusing on the knees and the lower back of not just Butcher, but any man inside that ring. Well, that's if he's able to. Hangman elevating Evan Jones over the top rope with a suplex, falling all the way down to the floor, and now has Jones up, bringing him down with the shoulder breaker. Even so, Butcher still on the outside alongside Evan Jones. Needs to get back inside the ring. Jones shot to the Butcher. Irish whip sends him across the ring. And a clothesline taking down the Illuminati's Butcher. Evan Jones, a crimson mask, not going to stop. The one true wrestling god dropping down, now going to work on the knee of the Butcher. Oh, this is exactly what we were talking about, Richard. It's exactly what you can expect out of Evan Jones. Kick to the face of Jones now. As soon as he started to close in on that figure 4. Butcher's got to protect his knee. He might not be able to fight his way out of the figure 4 if Evan Jones was to get it locked in. That's a fight of desperation right there, Richard. Cutter attempt again by Butcher, this time blocked by Jones. Jones off the ropes. H-Ringer delivered into the face of the Butcher. And Butcher brought back up to his face. Evan Jones not wasting any time here. That might be a mistake. Might have been best for him to go for something like the feather slam there, following up that E-trigger. Instead, it's the Butcher tossing him deep into Illuminati territory. Evan Jones tossed Butcher across the ring. Tag in now to Cameron, Logan, Lionhunter, and again Cameron and Jones. A flurry of feet into the face of the Butcher. Cover 1, 2, and the Hangman coming in, breaking things up. Good tag team work there by the tag team champions. But the Hangman knew all too well the Butcher was in trouble. Came right in to save him after that barrage from the E-Fatal Elite. Cameron, Logan, Lionhunter put down hard now by the Butcher. And Butcher raking his eyes, raking his nose. This is what we're worried about, Richard. You know, the Illuminati, they know just how far they can push the rules here. They're not afraid to do that. They're not afraid to take this just a little bit to the extreme. Cameron Cutter! And that's huge, Richard. Cameron, Logan Lionhunter landing that Cameron Cutter. Cover now on the Butcher. 1, 2, Butcher. Butcher able to save himself at a 2 count. Hangman climbing back up onto the ring apron. Meanwhile, Cameron, Logan Lionhunter shot to the back on the Butcher. Cameron in the corner, and what a kick! What a kick to the Butcher. Cover now. 1, 2, 3. That's gonna do it. The Butcher being punted out of his boots there by Cameron, Logan Lionhunter. The Alpha Angel getting the tag, and we are down to a 2-on-3 situation for the first time. The E-Fed Elite taking the lead here against the Illuminati. And that's a powerful thing, Richard. That's a huge motivating factor to take to finally gain the lead after having the points lost this whole time, after being at the disadvantage this whole time in the match. For the first time, the E-Fatal Elite, they're on a power play. They got the advantage here, and they need to use it. They need to use it 100% and take out another member of the Illuminati before Jay Fatal directs Hangman into another victory. Alpha Angel and the Hangman both avoiding shots from one another. Now Angel off the ropes, coming back, catches Hangman, DDT, and a tag into Cameron, Logan Lionhunter. Here comes the mantle, the HKW. Cameron, Logan Lionhunter put out the Butcher just a minute ago. Now looking to finish off his tag team partner. And that's just going to infuriate the Hangman that much more. That's what motivates the Hangman. Anger and rage, and knowing that Cameron, Logan Lionhunter just kicked his good friend in the head. That's going to piss off the Hangman. And Cameron might be the worst choice to tag in here against the Hangman at this point in the game. Alpha Angel catching the Hangman, scoops him up and slams him down on the outside. Cameron, Logan Lionhunter now going out to meet the Hangman, who delivers a vicious headbutt to the face of the Golden Lion. Now taking the legs out from underneath the Braun Mead as well. Evan Jones coming back up onto the ring apron, and who's right there to meet him but the Hangman, DDT, driving down the one true wrestling god. And now is Cameron back inside the ring. Cameron inside the ring, the Alpha Angel back up on the apron. I think maybe you spoke too soon, Richard. Oh! Hangman drilling down the Alpha Angel and turning his attention back to Cameron Logan 900, slamming him into the corner. Hangman lifting Cameron Logan 900 up onto that top turnbuckle. Could be looking for a superplex here. No, I don't think so, Richard. I think it's going to be more vicious than that. Hangman, oh, coming down, flipping senton all of his body down onto Cameron Logan 900. 2, and almost picking up a 3 count. Cameron Logan 900 gasping for breath after that one. And now Hangman drilling down Cameron with that double-handed choke slam. We saw him use that move earlier tonight to put down Christopher Chaos. Evan Jones, the Alpha Angel, both being dropped off the side of the apron. Cameron struggling to get back to his feet and immediately met by the Hangman again. Cover by the Hangman too. And that is going to do it. Cameron has been eliminated. Cameron's been eliminated. More importantly, the Illuminati pulling it back to the 2-on-2, evening things up here, Richard. Evan Jones and Jay Fatal, the 2 legal men, as this has come down to a 2-on-2 contest. Jones throwing up his boot into the face of Fatal. Fatal with a quick jab. Back to Jones. Hooks the pipe handle. And floats him over with a suplex. Nice move there by Jay Fatal into the cover too. And catches a near fall on Evan Jones. Evan Jones going to have to dig down deep. He's going to have to find something that he hasn't used in a long time. Comes up with something new if he hopes to put down Jay Fatal. You don't become the Illuminati leader, a distinguished leader, a beloved leader, without being able to follow up on your threats. Jay Fatal is one of the most dangerous men in professional wrestling. Everybody knows it. Evan Jones, he's in trouble in there, no doubt about it. And the fact that Jay Fatal's already has been fresh in this whole thing. Evan Jones already been in the match. Only serves to work against Evan Jones. Jones almost getting put down right there, too close to the rope. Referee, good eye, calling for the break. The Alpha Angel being dropped off the side of the ring now. And Jones receiving the same fate as his tag team partner, Christopher Chaos. And Cameron Logan 900, the Hangman, with another one of those huge choke slams too. And that's going to do it for Evan Jones. Jay Fatal picking up the pinfall. And now the Alpha Angel in the worst case scenario, a man alone. The Alpha Angel, all the odds up against him. The E-Fed Elite's career is hanging the balance if he can't somehow find a way to pull this one out, looking for a broken wings. No! The Hangman cutting him off. Well, this is it, Richard. This is a sad way for the E-Fed Elite to come to an end. But that may be exactly what we're seeing right here. The Alpha Angel's all alone. There's no one coming to save him. No one coming to help him. Angel clotheslined hard over the top rope. Here comes Hangman over the top. Suicide dive. Crashing down into the HKW icon, the Alpha Angel, Brian Mead. Mead somehow surviving, tossing Hangman back inside the ring. Mead hasn't given up yet. Don't you give up either, Richard. Hangman back up to his feet, kick to the midsection. Angel's right there. Broken wings, putting down the Hangman. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, Fatal into the ring. Can't get there in time. And the Hangman has been eliminated. It is 1-on-1 now. Jay Fatal for the Illuminati. The Alpha Angel, Brian Mead for the E-Fed Elite. And what's going to happen, Richard? What's going to happen? The 8th Fatal Elite are going to lose their careers, and the Illuminati is going to disband. Each team down to one man. Here comes the Alpha Angel. Angel, huge tornado DDT on the outside. London is behind the Alpha Angel. These fans are going ballistic here, Richard. I can't say as I blame them. Angel and Fight are bitter enemies. The former leader of the Illuminati and the man who usurped him, who took everything that he wanted and that he had. The man who vowed to destroy the HKW, Jay Fatal. And then the Alpha Angel climbing up to the top rope. And what a splash! Shades of Jimmy Snuka crashing down into Jay Fatal 2. Not going to be enough. Jay Fatal kicking out. Only a near fall there for the Alpha Angel Brian Mead. Right hand into the face of Jay Fatal. Fatal answering back with a back elbow. Now forearm shot. Kick to the midsection. Fatal threading the arm through the legs. Pipe handle suplex for Jay Fatal. Jay Fatal dropping down, hurting the Alpha Angel. Now Fatal in the corner, begging for the Alpha Angel to get up to his feet and slipping him down, dropping him onto his head. Alpha Angel Brian Mead busted open as the cover too, and again Angel. He's fighting for his career, not just his. You're right. He's fighting for his career. He's fighting for his friend's career. He's fighting for the HKW, and there ain't no way. Ain't no way in hell the Alpha Angel Brian Mead is going to give up, not with the HKW Nation screaming here in London, England. Jay Fatal lifted up onto the shoulders of the Alpha Angel Brian Mead, one-winged angel to the leader of the Illuminati. And now he's doing this for a little bit of show. Papal's elbow by the Papal's champion. Here's the cover. 1, 2. No. I think maybe that People's elbow was a mistake. Richard Jay Fatal with enough time to recover after the one-winged angel, and now Fatal back up to his feet. Fatal grabbing a hold of the Alpha Angel, throwing him into the corner, looking for the body avalanche. And the Angel moving out of the way quickly, snapping down the arm over his shoulder, diving into the arms of Fatal. Fatal dropping him across the knee. Fatal has an answer for every one of the Alpha Angel's attacks here, Richard. Angel turning around Fatal into corner. Fatal coming back out. Elbow shot into the face of the Alpha Angel. Follows it up with a Samoan drop. Angel's got to do something. He's in dire straits here now, and now Jay Fatal coming out here, stripping down the Spanish announce table. Jay Fatal has deadly and malevolent thoughts in his mind. Angel has thoughts of his own, diving into the face of Jay Fatal. And now Angel tossing Fatal over the top rope and down to the floor. Angel climbing up to the top. Knee down into the face of Fatal. Both these men been through so much here tonight, Richard. Reverse DDT by the Alpha Angel Brian Mead. Referees count up to 5 now. Brian Mead's going to have to get himself back inside the ring. If not, Jay Fatal. Oh no! Mead taking a shot across that pole. He gets counted out. He'll lose it all. Fatal tossing Angel back inside the ring. Not sure if he realized how close the referee's count was to finishing it all. Not sure that he cares. Running over the Alpha Angel with a lariat right there. A light with a bit of bionic elbow. Shades of Lex Luger. Angel bringing Fatal back up to his feet. Tosses him into the ropes. Back body drop. Putting down Jay Fatal. Kick him in the back. Fatal back up to his feet. Twisting around. Crucifix pin attempt here on the Alpha Angel. And Angel just barely able to muscle his way out. So close on so many occasions. And we could be coming up to the beginning of the end here. Jay Fatal measuring up the Alpha Angel now. Angel trying to get back up to his feet. Here comes Fatal. Oh, he's got him all laced up. And the Alpha Angel dropped down face first by Jay Fatal. That's it, too. No! That should have been it, Richard. Jay Fatal somehow wasn't able to get the pinfall right there. I think Alpha Angel might have been just muscle memory. I don't think he has any contemplations of where he is right now, Richard. And here comes Fatal off the middle turnbuckle, crashing down under the back of Brian Mead. Blood smeared across the face of the HKW icon. Mead turning things around. Twisting around Fatal in the corner now. Mead has him. He's got him up on his shoulders. Could be looking for the one-winged angel again. I think that's exactly what he's going for, Richard. Boom, there it is. One-winged angel putting down Jay Fatal. Fatal climbing back to his feet. Angel shot to the back. A kick to the midsection. He's got the arms hooked. He's got him. Broken wings. Richard, he's got him. He's going to do it. 1, 2, 3. He's done it. He's done it. Jay Fatal has been eliminated and the E-Fed Elite have done it. Everyone here in London is on their feet as the Elite finish off the Illuminati in an incredible 3-4 falls battle. This war was everything that we expected it to be and more. Congratulations to E-Fit Elite. A true feel-good moment here at Digital Revolution 5. All right, it is time for the first of our 2 main events, and on her way to the ring, she was the winner of the Royal Gauntlet, the Dragon Queen. Hey, Richard, look at that. Look what she's got on. The Dragon Queen wearing E-Fed Elite gear. I think she's sending a direct message to David Blake Buchanan, a member of the Illuminati, the man who put her out of business. He's going to pick a team. I think she's picking one too. The E-Fed Elite logo across the chest of the Dragon Queen, joining the ranks of the team that was victorious just a few moments ago. Yeah, but that don't mean she's gonna be. She got a couple of problems, Richard. First of all, she's got to deal with the World Heavyweight Champion David Blake Buchanan. Number 2, she's got to deal with the man who walked out of Digital Revolution 4 with the World Heavyweight Championship 1 year ago. That man right there, Zelzabar.
252 pounds, the superstar.
Almost becoming an annual tradition Zelzbar flexing that cash of his, using it to buy his way into another World Championship matchup, but this time, at least the opponents are going to be able to see him coming. You know, Richard, I don't know why you get so down on Zelzbar. It's not like he doesn't deserve to be there. This is a man that did win the World Heavyweight Championship, and then he successfully defended it for month upon month afterward, holding it all the way until Heatwave, when he almost took over the entire HKW. He almost bought over the entire HKW, and he would have had it not been for Evan Jones just barely able to come away with a victory over that clan. David Blake Buchanan, the crown jewel of the Illuminati, the World Heavyweight Champion. He was victorious last year at Digital Revolution, looking to repeat this year. Richard, and let's not forget, this isn't just any kind of any kind of triple threat match. This is an elimination triple threat match. That means that when one person loses, they're going to have to leave the ringside area. It's going to go down to a one-on-one contest at that point, after which whoever gets the victory is going to be walking out of Digital Revolution as the final World Heavyweight Champion. Referee holding the title high above his head. David Blake, Zelzbar, both with crazed looks on their faces, but Dragon Queen, calm, cool, and collected, going right after David Blake Buchanan in the corner. Meanwhile, Zelzbar wisely vacating the ring area and allowing his two opponents to start things off until he can come in and do exactly what he's doing here. Zelzbar grabbing a hold of David Blake Buchanan, wrenching down on the arm. And Dragon Queen coming up quickly behind Zelzbar, scoop slam, dropping him down onto that arm he had locked behind him. That could easily dislocate his shoulder. Nice move there by Dragon Queen, taking control of this thing. You know, there's a lot of naysayers, a lot of people out there that don't believe in the Dragon Queen, but when we look at the online polls, it is overwhelming the number of people who are supporting this young lady here tonight. Dragon Queen and Zelzbar both down on the outside. Meanwhile, Buchanan taking a look underneath the ring, grabbing a hold of a sledgehammer. 100% legal in this contest, Richard. There are no countouts. There are no disqualifications. We are going to have a clear-cut winner here tonight. Zelzbar catching a shot to the midsection, but able to turn things around. Drop toe hold, placing David Blake over that middle rope, and now driving his whole lower body across the throat of Blake. And it's Dragon Queen pulling a table out from underneath the ring. Zelzbar coming in, running around her, laughing maniacally before returning his attack to the World Heavyweight Champion, David Blake Buchanan. So that's those mind games that Zelzbar likes to play with you. He'll come outside the ring. He'll laugh in your face just for the pleasure of laughing in your face. Won't even hurt you, just to get inside your head. Dragon Queen, big kick into the face of David Blake Buchanan there. Now a choke slam, putting down the World Heavyweight Champion. And it's Dragon Queen looking for the cover, and Zelzbar breaking things up. Now what's in the mindset there, Richard? Why would you want to break things up in an elimination elimination triple threat match? Well, I think the big thing is you want to be able to do a bit more damage to your opponents and have them do a bit more damage to each other. Allow yourself the best possible situation going into a one-on-one situation. You know, I think it might be you want to pick out who you're going to be in that one-on-one situation with as well, if you get the ability to. Another worthwhile point. Oh! Zelzbar being thrown over the top rope, landing hard on the side of that table, not quite going through. And meanwhile, Dragon Queen looking to fly and crashing down hard. Zelzbar moving out of the way. Now all three of these individuals on the outside. Zelzbar going for the rod, courtesy of David Blake Buchanan. Dragon Queen more than happy to laugh in the face of Zelzbar as David Blake Buchanan throwing the clown all around the outside area. Oh! That's a nice move right there. Dragon Queen switching the momentum on Buchanan and sending him into that barricade, making sure to get a little extra oomph out of that attack. Queen looking for a Queen stunner there, and this time it's Buchanan able to avoid the move. Knows Dragon Queen so well. Queen now lifted up on the Buchanan shoulders, was looking for a Buchanan buster. Instead, it's going to be Zelzbar coming in, breaking things up once again, clotheslining that young lady off the shoulders. David Blake Buchanan now has he was looking for a pop handle suplex. Instead, Dragon Queen knocking Buchanan out of Zelzbar's hands. All three of these guys putting the brakes on one another. Dragon Queen dropping down Zelzbar from behind, head colliding onto that table, and she's gonna set that thing up and set it ablaze. Richard, this could be a fire hazard right here. I don't know if we're zoned for this, Richard. We might get the fire marshal on in here. What's the English equivalent for a fire marshal? I have no idea. I don't think we're gonna have time to find out. Zelzbar. Dragon Queen's got Zelzbar up, and oh! Zelzbar crashing through the burning table at the hands of the Dragon Queen. David Blake Buchanan says that opportunity coming in, grabbing Dragon Queen by the hair, tossing her into the corner. Now Buchanan has Dragon Queen stacked up, and Buchanan buster bringing her down hard. David Blake Buchanan looking to put away Dragon Queen now. 1, 2. Not quite able to finish off Dragon Queen, at least not yet. Buchanan dropping down all of his weight onto the frame of Dragon Queen. And Dragon Queen easily gives up a good 150 pounds to Blake Buchanan. That's a lot of weight to come crashing down onto her ribs. Make it very hard to breathe, especially if she bruises or God forbid breaks a rib here in this contest. Dragon Queen once again going for that Queen stunner, looking for the kick, and immediately getting cut off by David Blake Buchanan. Buchanan knows all of Dragon Queen's tricks. That's what I'm telling you, Richard. David Blake Buchanan, he's one of the absolute best. He's one of those guys that he'll study the tape. He'll go back and figure out what you're good at, and then he'll figure out a way to counter it. There's a reason this man has been the World Heavyweight Champion twice, and they have both been some substantial reigns. You think back to HKW Brimstone. This is a man who was willing to step inside of a death row match with not just that crazy clan there, Zelzbar, but Evan Jones too. He did that, and he might have gotten himself a little banged up, but he was victorious in a contest like that, in an environment like that was completely unpredictable. Now you think about a contest like this, a triple threat environment. This is something that Blake Buchanan can pick apart, he can analyze, and he can work his way into victory. David Blake Buchanan grabbing Zelzbar from behind, German suplex flipping it into a full Nelson, now going back around the waist, and another German suplex, taking down the clown known as Zelzbar. And Dragon Queen, she's still trying to catch her breath after being crashed down into by Buchanan. David Blake Buchanan smashing the face of Dragon Queen down into that announce table, has her up. Oh, this ain't good. Modified Buchanan Buster on the outside to the Dragon Queen. David Blake Buchanan turning his attention back to this crazy clown, Zelzbar. Dragon Queen coming up from behind, grabbing Buchanan around the throat, choke slam. Well, there's a problem though. Every time that Dragon Queen seems to be getting that momentum, that head of steam, that ability to get back in this match, she's going after David Blake Buchanan. Needs to focus a little bit more energy on Zelzbar, the wild card in this contest. Oh, absolutely true, Richard. If she can't get Zelzbar out of here, she's never going to be able to get that one-on-one time with David Blake Buchanan that she's been craving so desperately. Buchanan turning around the Irish whip, sending Dragon Queen through the ropes and then over the top, bringing her inside. Belly-to-belly suplex, and Dragon Queen rolling to the outside, still gasping for breath. I think Dragon Queen might legitimately be injured here, Richard. She looks to be in dire straits. Zelzbar throwing an elbow back into the face of David Blake Buchanan. Muscles him over, Northern Lights suplex, right hand. And what a reverse DDT delivered there by this demonic clown, Zelzbar. Zelzbar could be looking for his first elimination. Oh! Merry-go-round, putting down Dragon Queen out of nowhere. Staring at Blake Buchanan, somehow Dragon Queen able to get the shoulder up there, but Zelzbar hitting that move out of virtually nowhere. Dragon Queen never even saw it coming. I never saw it coming. I didn't either. Dragon Queen twisting away off the shoulders of Zelzbar, dropping him down with a DDT. Now it's Dragon Queen's turn to look for the cover, able to come up with one as Zelzbar kicking out with authority and giggling like a maniac. He is a maniac, Richard. This guy's an absolute whack job. Zelzbar regaining his feet. Here comes Dragon Queen looking for the missile drop quick. Zelzbar avoiding the contact, moving off to the side, sends Dragon Queen into the ropes, and a spinning back elbow into the face of the Dragon Queen. Blake Buchanan coming up from behind Zelzbar. Oh, he's got it. He's got it locked in. He's got that chokehold locked so deep in there, Richard. It don't look good for Zelzbar. Zelzbar trying with everything he can here to reach towards the ropes. Can't quite get there. And that's it. Zelzbar tapping out now. And we are down to David Blake Buchanan and the Dragon Queen. The sun just dipping below the edge of the rim here, Richard. Approaching sunset point, approaching evening, and approaching an end of this matchup. Big powerbomb there into the corner on Dragon Queen. Dragon Queen flying back out into the face of Buchanan. Both Buchanan and Dragon Queen taking an extreme amount of punishment already in this contest. Buchanan regaining his feet. Dragon Queen stunner. Queen stunner. That can do it. 1, 2, no! David Blake Buchanan just a nose hair away from losing right there, kicking out after that Queen stunner, and now locking back in that submission, Richard. Not looking good for Dragon Queen. That's exactly how Zelzbar lost. Buchanan not able to get a good lock there. I think it would have been over for Dragon Queen. You can be sure of that. Like Buchanan, he's put down individual after individual with that maneuver. And if he can lock that chokehold around the pretty little throat of Dragon Queen again, I guarantee you this match is OVER. Dragon Queen twisting around, dropping down Buchanan with the DDT. And now Queen, choke slam. You don't really believe she can do it. I absolutely do. Richard Face Stacks, David Black Buchanan, he's a hoss. He ain't going down to Dragon Queen, not here, not like this. Dragon Queen off the ropes. A pair of running leg drops into the chest of the champ. Feeding off these London fans. Kick to the midsection. No! Buchanan avoiding the Queen Stunner. She wasn't able to connect it now. Locking in that chokehold. Locking it in deep. He's got it. He's got it, Richard. She ain't getting out of this one. Dragon Queen. The Dragon Queen rolling back through. 1, 2, 3. She got him. She got him. I can't believe it, Richard. I can't believe it. Rolling back through Blake Buchanan's own maneuver. And pinning him out of that chokehold. Just imagine the pain she had to be in while in that thing, and still with the wherewithal to flip back into that pinning predicament. And ladies and gentlemen, Dragon Queen is the World Heavyweight Champion. What a matchup we saw here tonight. Dragon Queen able to reverse that chokehold from Blake Buchanan into a pin and put away the crown jewel of the Illuminati, completing a journey that began back last September. Congratulations to the Dragon Queen. Such a special night, Richard. I'm so happy for that young lady. And we are down to one match left here in the HKW. It is our final main event. Rob Roman goes one-on-one with Hollywood Watkins. Hell in a Cell next.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match, and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
We have seen history-making moment after moment here tonight at Digital Revolution 5. And now, we find out who will walk out as the final HKW champion. Richard, it's one of the most prestigious belts in all of EFED history. Yeah, I know so many different wrestlers who I've heard, whether they're in this company or in other companies, have said to me that their one goal in their whole career was to be the HKW champion. Here tonight, we're going to crown the very last one. Whether that is Rob Roman or whether that is Hollywood Watkins, we're going to find out who's going to walk away as the very last man to be able to call himself HKW champion. Well, for that man right there, Hollywood Watkins, about so much more. Rob Roman, of course, a longtime friend of Watkins. The two of them were part of World's Most Wanted together. Watkins was so supportive of Rob and his return and his climb to become the HKW Internet Champion. All the while, it was Rob hiding under a mask and hood, attacking Watkins repeatedly, trying to run him over with a car. He went on to burn down the man's family home. I look, Richard, I agree with you. It's a sick set of events that Rob Roman has put that man Hollywood Watkins through, both physically and psychologically, taking his championship and ruling over the HKW as the Axiom, as the champion, as the anarchist for these past 5 months. But here tonight, Richard, Hollywood Watkins has a chance to turn it all around, to regain what he once lost.
Your time is up, my time is now. You don't stay down for the 3 count, then I tap you out. I burn it down, real shooter, you run in your mouth. I leave you black and blue with the fist while I'm smacking you down. Eat, sleep, conquer, repeat.
A mixed reaction here from the fans in London, England. Everybody's definitely got an opinion about Rob Roman, love him or hate him.
A 6-pack with beer money tatted up with the 8 double.
The HKW champion,
Big red machine, I'll be spitting in flames.
Easily one of the most controversial individuals that we have ever seen in professional wrestling. He may be controversial, but he is talented as all get out, Richard. You know, I'm wishing the best for Hollywood Watkins, but Las Vegas odds are very clear. 20-1 against Hollywood Watkins. Everyone believes that Rob Roman is going to continue to do exactly what he's been doing ever since he got here in the HKW, and that is he's going to win. He's defeated everybody. He walked through an entire internet championship division, won the internet championship, put down everyone in his path, won the world, the HKW championship. Watkins taking a deep bow towards his friend turned bitter enemy, Rob Roman. Roman, a look of pure hatred written all over his face. These two men loathe each other, these two men hate each other, and we are in for a fight here tonight. Hell in a Cell, Richard. Well, and then that brings up another important point. Rob Roman has never been defeated inside of a Hell in a Cell structure. This is his match. It certainly is. All the cards, the whole deck is stacked against that man right there, Hollywood Watkins. And here we go. Rob Roman coming out of the gate quickly, dropping down Roman dropping down Watkins, clubbing blow to the chest. Watkins rolling out to the floor, and quickly finding out just how claustrophobic that Hell in a Cell space is, Richard. Being inside that cage, every man that's ever been inside one has said it has changed their careers. Their entire perspective of professional wrestling changes after being inside of the Hell in a Cell. Hollywood Watkins has come through that fire 3 or 4 times now, and every time he's done it victorious. Hollywood Watkins, on the other hand, this is his first foray into singles competition inside of that structure, and that is a dangerous place for a man like Hollywood Watkins to be. That's not true. What do you mean that's not true? Hollywood Watkins was inside of Hell in a Cell back at Brimstone, remember? He fought Cameron Logan Lionhunter inside of Hell in a Cell. Yeah, I remember that, and remember how well that turned out for him. He may have won the championship. That was the night that Rob Roman showed up, and Rob Roman, he put him on his back. He let him know that he was the man. Oh! Hollywood Watkins protecting the referee and getting shot in the back for it. Exactly, Richard. Hollywood Watkins protects the referee, protects Cameron Logan Lyon, protects whoever he wants. It don't matter. Rob Roman comes in at every opportunity that he can get, and he dishes out damages. And that's exactly what he did when Hollywood Watkins was in that Hell in a Cell match back at Brimstone. Rob Roman came into that cage and he dealt out punishment. He was the difference maker. He put down Hollywood Watkins after the match and put him on notice, let him know that he was the masked man. He was the man who had been making his life a living hell. And he's continued to do so ever since. So what's your point? My point is just being inside of that structure has to be mentally scarring to a man like Hollywood Watkins to know that that's the place where your friend betrayed you, and now he's in there, that same friend, that same former friend, dishing out punishment, hitting you, kicking you, dropping you on your head. An interesting point. Just take a look at this, Richard. You see how this match has gone thus far. Rob Roman has been in control. You know, Hollywood Watkins, he's done his best. He's tried to make little comebacks, little spurts of moves here and there to get something going. But every time we turn around, Rob Roman is getting the better Hollywood Watkins. And I think that's because inside of that structure, he has a mental edge, a mental advantage over Hollywood Watkins. You know, I have to agree with you. Hollywood Watkins definitely seems a little shell-shocked inside of the Hell in a Cell structure as Rob Roman now spilling over the top rope and falling down to the floor. The chain link fence surrounding the ring here in London, England. The final showdown of the HKW, Rob Roman, Hollywood Watkins. Only one can be the best. Only one can walk out as the HKW champion, Richard. Right hand into the face of Roman, and Roman drilled into the side of the cage. And this is what Watkins needs to do. Watkins needs to use his environment to his advantage here. Oh! Watkins suplexing Rob Roman through the steel cage wall. And for the first time, Richard, Rob Roman looking a bit surprised there. Looking a bit shocked himself. Roman being taken to task outside of the Hell in a Cell structure. And now Roman trying to create some separation between himself and Watkins. Watkins following behind the Axiom, the HKW champion. And where does he think he's going to go? He's going to go the only place there is to go, and that is up, Richard. Rob Roman trying to get away from Hollywood Watkins. Watkins up the side of the cage, giving chase, and Rob Roman crashing down onto the floor. I think Hollywood Watkins on the outside starting to get some of his mojo back. Starting to get a little bit of his confidence back out there. Roman smashing the head of Watkins into the announce table, and again beginning his ascent up the steel cage wall, up towards the roof of the Hell in a Cell structure. Rob's been in Hell in a Cells before. He knows just how much damage can be done up on top of that structure. That whole floor. That's the whole floor made out of steel, Richard. It absolutely is. Watkins slipping behind Roman. Multiple kicks now into the gut of Hollywood Watkins. Ow! And drilling him down, inverted DDT there, right onto that metal beam, Richard. That's so dangerous. Watkins now scooping up Rob Roman. Oh my God! Holy shit! Oh my God! Richard, did you see that? Oh my God! Watkins climbing back down the cell wall after tossing Rob Roman off the top of the cell and through the announce table. I haven't seen anything like that since Digital Revolution 1, where Evan Jones and the Alpha Angel Brian Mead, they fought in a Hell in a Cell match themselves. It's all coming full circle here tonight. Digital Revolution 5, the final show for HKW. Hollywood Watkins working over Rob Roman on the outside. Roman finally working his way back up to his feet, but he's been rocked, Richard. And how can you not be after being tossed off the top of the Hell in a Cell structure? Rob moving back towards the inside of the cage now. And Watkins going to have to give chase. That's the only place that he can score victories inside of the Hell in a Cell structure. It might be the only place he can get a victory, but his damage has been done. More damage still being dished out. Straight jacket DDT. They're putting down Hollywood Watkins, and that is going to lead to a near fall to the HKW champion, Rob Roman. Roman and Watkins. And a stunner. Rob Roman hitting the stunner. That's going to do it. Rob Roman with the stunner to Hollywood Watkins too. No! Watkins, the only man to ever kick out of a stunner from Rob Roman, repeats history, kicking out of one again here tonight. And another! Richard, this is it. It was a good effort by Watkins. 1, 2, and again! Look at the look of shock on the face of the Axiom. Rob Roman, he don't even know what's going on now. And now Hollywood Watkins lifting Rob Roman up, dropping him down face first onto that top turnbuckle. And Rob, a third stunner delivered to Hollywood Watkins, opting not to go for the pinfall this time. Instead, looking to dish out more punishment. You know why? It's because Rob is pissed. He's pissed. He feels like Watkins just embarrassed and just took away his moment here in Digital Revolution 5. He's going to do more. He's going to just try and hurt Hollywood Watkins now. Watkins twisting around that power slam, not able to pick up the 3 count. Rob kicking out just barely at 2. Back and forth here. 2 men who hate each other, 2 men who loathe each other, 2 men who want to go down in history as the best of all time. And it's Watkins driving Rob Roman through the ropes. Huge knee there. Rob Roman collapsing like a sack of potatoes. Roman slamming the face of Watkins into the side of the ring. Blood flying everywhere. I think he just broke his nose. He better work, could have, Richard. An elbow thrown back into the face of Hollywood Watkins. Now Rob looking to slam his face in that light board, but Watkins puts on the brakes. Tosses Roman back inside the ring. Watkins, Kamehameha! A Kamehameha from Hollywood Watkins too. Hollywood Watkins going to have to come up with something better than a Kamehameha if he's going to hope to put down the Anarchist, the HKW champion Rob Roman, and now lift him up onto his shoulders. Death Valley driver by Hollywood Watkins rolling through. Oh my God. And look at the strength of Watkins. A second one. Driving down Rob Roman. And now Watkins begging Roman to get back up to his feet. GTS. Kinshasa. Oh my God, what a combination. Covered now by Hollywood Watkins. 2. No! Rob Roman somehow kicking out now. Rob Roman digging down deep. I thought that was it, Richard. I really thought that Hollywood Watkins had put down Rob Roman. Somehow Rob able to kick out. Hollywood Watkins feeding off the energy of every man, woman, and child in London, England tonight. Everyone is on their feet. Watkins, drop kick, make it 2. Going underneath, spinning deck breaker. Roman blocking the shot. Double leg now from Rob Roman, the HKW champion, with a flurry of punches into the face of Hollywood Watkins. This is just what it means, Richard. This is exactly how much this all means to Rob Roman. This is how much this means to Hollywood Watkins. Neither of these men are willing to give an inch. Each one of these men are going to fight until they can't fight anymore. You have to believe that. This is what it's all about, Richard. This is the HKW. This is the end, Richard. Both these men want to go down in history. Rob Roman, huge European uppercut into the face of Hollywood Watkins. Fighting around the outside edge of the ring. Now it's Watkins turning things around, tossing Roman down onto the mats. Huge clothesline there. Every one of these moves every punch being thrown, every clothesline being leveled is with every bit of strength you can tell. They're leaving nothing on the table. Hollywood Watkins measuring it up. Kamehameha! Not going for a pinfall attempt, instead taking a long look at the HKW Nation. Oh, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about for him. About these fans, Richard. And there! He's got it! Kick to the face of Roman. The GTS. The cover. 1, 2, 3. He's done it! Hollywood Watkins! Hollywood Watkins achieving his dream here tonight at Digital Revolution 5. What a matchup, Richard. That may be the most incredible match I've ever seen in my life. Hollywood Watkins, Rob Roman, two of professional wrestling's absolute best, going all out here tonight at Digital Revolution 5. Wow. Wow is right, Richard. And congratulations to the final HKW champion, Hollywood Watkins. Congratulations, Hollywood Watkins. And ladies and gentlemen, for the final time, I've been Richard G. Mayer. And I'm Mr. Stillwater. It's been my pleasure, ladies and gentlemen. Good night, everybody.